yeah. Congratulations. DJ, congratulations. You have finally outdone yourself. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and change image. Oh, yeah. And just like that. Let's go ahead and education files, thumbnails. Do this one. Let's delete this. Let's add a new source. Guys, we're doing stuff in real time here. It's crazy how we do things here. Image box. Let's add a new source. We'll call this thumbnail. Oh, I spelled thumbnail wrong. Uh-oh. There we go. We'll put you in the back. Like that. Actually. And there we go. Perfect. About to play Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah. Always been an OG Pokemon guy myself. Gotta make sure we got your lady all in the picture there, DJ. And nephew who completely deuced you. Just he said, Yo, guys, I had to run and grab my beer because it's that kind of day. Let me tell you guys. Let me shut my seat down because we don't need this thing on right here. Hope everybody having a good afternoon. You're seeing a lot of me today. I did a 20-minute stream in the water. That's why I still got my swim stuff on. I had to run out of the dang pool to go eat and then had a meeting I totally forgot about. Nephew going on. Yo, Stick. I think nephew deuced because nephew's not being seen at all. Nephew said, I'm out. And if nephew left, that's funny. Because DJ saying at like 2 in the afternoon that nephew is going to interviews. The heck you mean he's going to interviews? He don't have a social security card. What? No. We live. Yes, sir. We live. Oh, yeah. We live there, Royce. You more than welcome to pop up. Almost done with work. Oh, you detractor. How dare you? Oh, speaking of, okay, audience, chill out with the claps. Speaking of detractors, guys, I got some scoop. I got like some really hot scoop, right? I just found out about a particular individual in the Amazing Hustler Network that's a detractor. And I called it. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it, guys. I called it. You know who's the detractor, guys? It's Jeff. Jeff is a detractor. Let's go. You wanna know how I know? Because dude says it right here.
You know what's crazy? We sit here, and this is an example. I afforded myself enough, or I say myself, but I was afforded enough energy and space to move my nephew here to have a new life, better life than Youngstown. And mind you, before moving here, he had nothing. He just came here. And
Oh, wait, I gotta go back further.
enough, or I say myself, but I was afforded so here. You know what's crazy? Um, we sit here, and this is an example, which are trying to insist on me doing what I need to do. Set up next time because I don't like the shadows, but we're gonna stick with this
Here we
camera
go.
right here. It's all good.
Right here.
Back to the point. Shout out to Jeff. I'm gonna give a shout out to Jeff Ski. Look, guys, you are an asshole if you are trying to insist on me doing what I need to do based off what you do in your life, which is mediocrity.
Jeff is a detractor. Jeff is one of the ones that made him get that Tahoe, guys. He is the one who got him in this path to greatness. So DJ comes on a live, crashing out, like nonstop crash out. I mean, the crash out started and it never stopped. Usually he'll go into a new topic. No, not this guy. He completely lost all his freaking marbles. And he's not a bad guy. He's just got a bad haircut. Look, I understand you want to be a barber, DJ, but you should not be a barber given your inability to cut your hair properly. So let's go ahead and get the actual photo so we can get that clear, nice little HD camera angle. Picture. I'm gonna keep my thumbnail picture, but we're gonna share the screen, and we're gonna leave it like that. Let's go to where the thumbnail is located, and then we'll just leave this up right there. Is he better at gambling or barbering? Nah, he ain't good at being a barber, y'all. He ain't good at all. He ain't good at all. Just gonna leave this right here. Look, DJ, you see that? That's a whole lot of hair to miss. You see that? That's a chunk of your hair gone. Right there. That's a chunk of your hair gone. And then this, I don't know what this is. You can't say this is a barber. Barber took your line. This is you. You did this. And you didn't even line this up. You're supposed to cut up and over. You left all that hair right there behind your ears, you nasty. And you got lint. That's lint. That's lint. That's lint. You got lint right there. Yo, bro, comb your hair. Comb your hair and cut your hair properly. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, he's a bad barber. He's his own detractor. He freaking messed himself up. Our boy DJ is chopped and screwed, y'all. All right. So let's go back to this fool right here talking. Nappy headed, right?
You know what's crazy? We sit here, and this is an example. I afforded myself enough, or I say myself, but I was afforded enough energy and space to move my nephew here. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always to have a new life, better life than Youngstown? And mind you, before moving here, he had nothing. He just came here. And, he has 10 times more than nothing right now.
Quick lesson, chat. Chat, please. Let's do a QA. Yeah. Actually, let's do a poll. All right. There you go, chat. I'd like for y'all to answer that question for me. Please answer it, because we need to know. Yeah? I think it's only fair. So go ahead and answer that poll so we can move on, because I find it very funny. I should give Dennis a break. He was going to cry. Yo, he blocked you so many dang times. So just so you know, that question that's there is a rhetorical question. It's not obligation for you guys to answer it correctly. But if y'all want to participate, go right ahead. If you want to be funny, go right ahead. But guys, come on. Really though? Really though? Yeah. Yeah, he is. He is, Nathan. He is. I'm pretty lost myself. All right. I'll close the poll in 60 seconds, y'all. Let's do it in 60 seconds. So the question is, what's 10 times nothing? That's the question. So 10 times nothing is blank. What is it? Yeah, that's the question. So once we get enough answers for that, we'll close the poll and we'll move on. So get y'all's answers in. You got about another 10 seconds and I'm going to close it up. All right, we got 5 more seconds. And we're ending. It is a tie between nothing and it is what it is because I'm that guy. The right answer is there is no right answer. I'm the guy. Okay, I'm that guy. It is whatever I say it is. I put whatever number I want. It's all arbitrary. It doesn't matter. So, chat. It's nothing. 10 times 0 is 0. So, DJ, how is he going to have 10 times of nothing if you didn't give him anything?
But wait a minute. So if you're telling me you have 10 times of something, but you started with nothing, does that mean you still have nothing?
10 times of that. He had 10 times of that. So think of an empty box, right? And
Okay.
DJ just gave him 10 empty boxes and told him, now you have 10 times of what you had before you got here.
Okay.
So he's got 10 empty boxes. There was nothing of value before he left over there. So he brought him over here to give him 10 times of nothing.
Oh, so you're telling me 10 times of nothing equals nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know why I have to do this to you. You're a collegiately educated person. But what is 10 times 0, Bert? And the fact that it's taking you this long to answer it, I question the school you went to.
Wait. I'm trying to think. Okay, so you got 0, right?
I'm trying to think 10 times 0.
You got 0, right? Right. So you got 0, and then like you carry over the 1, but there's no 1.
Yeah, carry the 1.
Wait. So does that mean?
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, wait, I got the answer. No, wait, I got it.
What's the answer?
If I look this up through ChatGPT or Gemini, it says the answer is I'm the guy.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy that you just did that to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just I see an opportunity. Gotta take it. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, so that live stream, what is your overall thoughts on it before I begin? Let me share it so you can peep it too.
What do we call it? Like when they say like just top overview, right? Just overall top overview.
Yeah, overview.
Mm-hmm. Cringe. Sad.
Word.
I've never seen someone in my life did the way DJ got roasted by his own chat. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. Like I've seen people make fun of like other like low-cal streamers or just like just people in general for YouTubers. But to see it on this level, I mean, every single comment, it was a roast. And before we continue on and moving on with this, I mean, I was on the phone with like Vbass for a little bit, and I just said, wait, let's see how bad it is. Let's do a litmus test. So I went on the video just for 2 seconds while I'm on the phone, screenshot this to him. How long did all that take? Like what, 3 seconds, 5 seconds max?
Yeah, there was a lot.
And within that screenshot alone, by me just randomly popping in there and taking a screenshot, it's like flooded with just comments of just roasting the shit out of DJ.
Yeah.
And another thing I just wanted to add on this before we actually do a deep dive here. I got a question here, right? If you are making exorbitant amounts of money, right? Like through gambling, you would think, right, that you wouldn't need to cut your own hair.
Yep.
No, am I correct? No. So let me ask you this, B-Back. Like, so do you cut your own hair or do you go like someplace to get your hair cut?
Well, because I do a 0 all around, I cut my own hair.
You can do it yourself. Okay, you can do it yourself, right? Because you have the razors and whatever you need for this.
Pattern baldness, and I got patchy hair, got the little island growing. Yes, so I cut my own.
So you can do your own. You got your proper razors, all that. What I'm saying, right, is that with DJ, right, he says he's making all this money. So you work, right? Like you work. You have a 9 to 5, right? You do the brokey things just like all of us. So what I'm saying, so what I'm saying is DJ. As he quoted today, he's his own businessman. He's his own person. He does all this shit, right? So you would have time in the day if you're making all this money and you're your own boss to go afford what's a haircut these days? 35?
Yeah, but what's $35 when you're making money hand over fist, y'all?
That's what I'm asking. right? So that's what I wanted to pose as a question, saying if you're making all this money, you can't afford a $35 haircut, and you zoomed it in. That's that's like
Oh,
Barbara
I'll go back
101.
to
Even
it,
if oh, dude, zoom it in. How do you not even get the edges around your ear, man? Like somebody
bro.
get this
The
man
ear, homie, the
and arrest
ear,
him.
dude. Look at that. Like
Like what
the
is
hair is
that
growing
shit
over
right
the
there?
ear. Like, and how
Like,
did you miss this piece here? Like, how did you miss that?
dude,
It's like a complete. It looked like someone
dude,
bit his
that's
head
like
off.
basic, bro. That's like basic Barbara 101. Around the ear, you take the
And then
clipper
look
and
at
you
this. Look at
follow
this.
it.
What is this? What is this? Is the L? Yo, guys, this is the L. DJ's hairline. He's
Because if
taking
you,
so many L's. His hairline is an L, y'all.
because no, go back to his ear if you can, right? Like if you go back to his ear, you see like he shaped up the back of his ear, but he didn't like go and follow through the clippers around the ear, so
Dude,
it
you're
looks like
supposed to go up and over. This whole piece is supposed to be clean right here.
Oh, he went. So you know what he did? He went under and up.
Yeah, he didn't touch the ear at all.
No, but I'm saying you see behind the ear though, like
right,
I'm sorry.
Like look at right here. You see this?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he didn't
That's
touch
hair
that part,
growing over it.
but do you see the base of his head though? Like that's where he tried to
That's gotta
shape
be
up. But
AI.
this is like a horrible job. Like, dude,
the
like
back of
just
the head looks messy. I bet you the back of the head, like the little shape of his fucked.
Look at this right here, guys. Look at this. You see that right there, Scott? That's a patch of hair he missed.
Yeah,
Like,
it's going over the
completely
ear.
missed.
That's we got to
Wait,
fold your
so-
ear over and get that shit, bro.
so
with the
so
close
so
finger.
so Scott, hear me out, right? Like you see what I'm saying though, right? Like okay, the circle around the ear, but if you look at the base of his head, right? He tried to like do a taper,
Yeah, I
but
see
it
that.
makes it look worse because you didn't do around the ear.
Or he didn't do the back of the head. There's a little big old piece of
Yeah, you
hair
see that?
on the
Yeah,
back
oh
of the
yeah,
head.
yeah. Zoom in on this. So okay, this is even worse.
Look at this.
So he shaped the side of it, but he didn't even shape the base of. Oh, that's just you
Bro,
botched the
if
shit
he
out of
was
that.
really,
And
if he was
then
really that guy,
Royce, look at this. Look at this here. Look in the Discord. If you look at the Discord, you can see it in real time. Look at this. There's a chunk of fucking hair missing right here, man. Like, what the heck is this?
Like it's not faded, dude.
It's all uneven. His hair's full of lint. It's dirty as all get out.
Yeah, and the top of your head, you look like, and it's not even a fashion statement. Like, back in the 90s, they used to have like the freaking, the MC Ren hairstyle, or they'll try to say like, okay, I do like a slight like top. You didn't even do that right. Like,
nope.
Dude, this has to be, and I'm not even kidding when I say this, the worst haircut I've ever seen.
And that's how DJ life is, y'all.
He should have paid Nephew to hook up the hair, bro.
At least he had a better job of somebody like, I mean, Nephew could have potentially messed it up, but it couldn't be worse than this. I doubt it.
I think Nephew cut that top part right there. I think that was Nephew. And he's like, no, you're doing it wrong. I'm going to have to do it myself. Yeah, you should go full bald.
Yeah,
Thank you, J Media. Thank you.
Yeah, no, this is I feel bad, man. Like I not really. He deserves it, but I mean, other than that, like it's just I just could not be caught dead going outside with my hair looking like that. Like that looks disgusting, man. Like it's not faded, it's not cleaned up. It's like, how do you get a fresh cut and you look dirty at the same time? Like it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. That makes no sense. The whole point of getting a haircut is to look fresh. But how do you look dusty and like? I can't even explain it. It's like you got a fresh, dusty haircut.
Fresh, dusty haircut.
Does that make sense? Because it's like you see him. He tried
Big Black
doing a taper.
Is in the chat. Big Black, if you could please pop in my Discord and you can have a conversation here, because I really am curious to know some stuff. If you could please, I have some questions for you.
No, dude. Like Big Black, if you're out there, dude, and coming in the back here, like for the Discord, just we need an opinion on this, man, because this is bad. Unk is going out bad, man.
Yeah, Unk is hurting. Come on into the Discord, and then
he's hurting.
I'll get you into the chat that we're in right now.
Yeah, man, we got VIP access for you, man.
Are we back to only brokies pay for haircuts season?
I guess.
Listen, Scott. I guess so, man. This is
if you're
bad.
Paying for a haircut, you're broke. You got no money. If you're paying for a haircut,
I've never like this is like the freshest, dustiest haircut I've seen in my life. Like, can you take a screenshot of this? Like, I have to like keep this, like
Yeah,
for
take
future
it. Oh,
reference. So
you
like,
want me to send it to you? I'll send you this whole image. You
yeah, do
want me to
that,
send
please,
it?
because when I go to a barber, like
Mm-hmm.
just or I tell people like, hey, what are you looking for? I'm looking for the DJ.
Oh man,
This might be a new trend, man. Like
you
like
don't.
okay, so
You were too much. You're too much. All right, I'm gonna
I'm
send you
so
on
no,
Discord. All right.
no, but Bvas, no, but seriously, does that not look like the dustiest, freshest haircut you've ever seen in your life?
It's not fresh. It's more like it's a mess. It's a nightmare. Like this is kind
No,
of
no,
haircut you don't want to have.
yeah, no, but like but that's like, you know what? It's like he just walked into the bathroom and he just threw the
Cut
clippers
look
at his
like
head.
Nab's chin. Damn, that's
It's like he
crazy.
walked it. It's like he walked into the bathroom and he just says, "I'm gonna throw a bunch of clippers on my hair and I'm just gonna
That's
see
some
what works."
shit I would do when I'm 20 years old and I just started smoking weed for like the first time. I'm like, you know what, man, I can cut my own hair. And I
I'm
go in
fucking
there and
genius.
just fuck my shit up.
Yes, Scott, that's exactly what it is. Like you come in and you know what? You had a party, and you just got done with the party. You smoked a bunch of weed and you come
All right.
back and you're like, you know what? I got confidence. I'm gonna fucking do this. Well, I mean, how
What's
hard
worse?
can this shit be? That's
What's worse then?
exactly what this is, Scott.
So what's
Huh?
worse then, guys? What's worse? Shaving off your eyebrow or this?
This easily
This,
this.
right? Because we're on the
Easily.
internet and we're gonna fucking make him look like a clown.
Yeah, no, I would honestly, man, I would go without eyebrows for the rest of my life than having that type of haircut for a day.
Hell
I could
yeah.
not. I would be caught dead before someone sees me
He
looking like
pushed
that.
his hairline back like 5 years. That
Dude,
shit's
Yeah,
he
he
not.
did.
I'm gonna let it grow back. That shit doesn't grow back. You gotta go get like time water and like start putting shit in your head for that shit to grow, bro.
oh,
It's
100%,
not
dude. It's
growing
like
back.
he fucked it up. He really
He took
fucked up his
years
hairline.
off of his hairline. It's not going forward anymore. Like it was going. He had a little bit of forwardness, but he took it all away.
You know what he did, Scott? He speed ran through his hairline receding. That's what he did. He speed ran
Yeah.
that. Oh my god.
All right. Well, Nathan says it's diabolical. No eyebrows. Look.
Oh no, Nathan,
Look,
100%.
you can
Compared to
shave
this,
your eyebrows off, right? And you can draw on some new ones. But for this hairline, right? I just immortalized him on the web. So now archive, the web archives got this. I ain't gonna delete it. If he tries to say, I'm doxing him for his hairline, oh well. I'm gonna still put it up on the Patreon.
dude, there's no doxing for his hairline, dude. Like
Yo, should I
literally,
make my first t-shirts this? Like bad guy, more like bad haircut, like that whole image, put that on a
no.
t-shirt.
But what I'm saying is, Bvas, like, there's no like freaking. There's just no like. I mean, there's no doxing on here because now like his hairline's lost forever. There's no doxing. There's no location. It will not be found. This thing is cooked. This hair is cooked. Everything about it is just done. And you're right, Scott. Like I've known people that like have like they had to do a whole like treatment, oil, everything just to like get back. And it took them like a year, 2 years to get back to like kind of having a little bit of decent growth and everything. But that's
Yeah.
what he used to do, man. He fucked his shit up. Like that's why like I tell people like all the time, like if you don't know what you're doing, just go find someone who does. You don't know how he does not know. He tried this shit before and he failed. Every time he cuts his hair, he failed. And it looks ugly.
Oh, look at Rage. DJ has the same hairstyle as you see a Super Smash Brother tournament. Dang. those ones that wear the helmet, right? Rage face?
Yeah.
The ones that are like, I'm gonna wear a helmet. I gotta meet my favorite person.
It looked like you put a helmet on and just cut the outline of it.
He's got it. He's got the motorcycle cut. Trying to be aerodynamic for his next trip.
It's good for basketball and fast.
Makes him quick.
Like this dude just woke up and he said, you know what? I'm gonna age myself like 10 years. Why not?
And that faded. I mean, that taper fade. Yeah,
But that's-
I'm gonna try to give myself a haircut. I give myself a taper fade first try.
But do you see what I'm saying though, Scott? That's why I just said like, okay, at least he attempted to do like a taper. That's why I said it's like the worst, freshest, dustiest haircut ever. It's like everything combined into one. Like it's like like fresh, faded on the side, slopped, freaking dip on the top.
So nasty.
It's like I cannot. That's the only way to explain this, because like he did attempt to do the freshness on the side with the edges, but he just cooked everything else and just made it worse. Like,
Yep.
that's all. That's why I call it. It's the freshest, dustiest haircut ever.
New Bern and Jacksonville got the work. Yo, I second that Jacksonville, North Carolina, because the NEX over there, when I was getting my hair cut, oh my gosh. You love your mullet. Ew, Twiggy got a mullet. 1985 called.
Wait, no,
they
he's
want the
saying. Oh,
haircut back.
he's saying for DJ for having a mullet. No, Twiggy. There's no hair for a
Nah.
mullet. There's no hair for a mullet here, man. It's like
Only I got a friend that wears a mullet, and that dude wears that shit right. So Twiggy, I'm gonna have to look at that mullet you got, because I don't know, man.
You know what it is, Twig? I'll tell you what this is, man. It's like when you're chopping like your bush like outside for your house, and you're like, damn, wait a minute, I'll go back and finish the rest of this later, and you get a couple of beers and you're drunk. That's what this is the best representation.
DJ was drunk. How he cut
this
his head.
This is not even. It is not even at all.
He didn't trim his bushes right.
Man.
All right, so let's see what he's got to say. You guys have access to the sound and everything, so let's go ahead and let this play out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, job interview coming up. He's gonna start working.
Talking about nephew.
Everything's good. Always waiting for what's that social security card. And, you know, I literally said to him that we're going to do it the way that we want to do it. I don't care what anybody on YouTube has to say about the path we need to take, because I've been working my whole life and I've been making money my whole life, and I've been able to.
He's lying again, guys.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
He's been doing DoorDash his whole life.
He's been doing gig work. He ain't been doing work.
What did he do in California? Gig work. What did he do in North Carolina? Gig work.
He was phone flipping. He was stealing packages at FedEx. He was freaking stealing packages at GoFo. This dude is a grifting freaking lunatic. Those new AirPods he begin, I think those things came from a misdelivered package, y'all.
No, dude, I'm telling you this right now, man, and I think we said this before. Like, there are better quality like earbuds out there than like AirPods. Like, I will say this, right? But what sucks is that like people will just look at this and say like, oh, I heard this guy, he was listen to AirPods, and it was disgusting. I said, that's Temu. He's got Temu AirPods. Those are not real AirPods. There's no way you're that staticky every single time. There's just no way. Those are not real AirPods. He gets $15 ones and he hopes that they work, which they don't.
Something floats in the air at the 8:45 mark.
He should just break down and get the Eli microphone.
Right? He should get the Eli mic, the big old puffy thing, and then he should wear the helmet. And then he should put on that stupid hat.
Eli, Scott, Eli is dysfunctional in his own right? But like, we have to give credit where credit is due with Eli, at least. Like, at least you can hear him.
And his chick looks better than Cali Girl, unfortunately.
Like, I can't sit there. I mean,
it's crazy how Dennis and Cali Girl have the same shaped face.
They do. They're long faces, bro. They're freaking long
Cut you off,
faces.
bro. I just thought about that right now.
They got the long face, bro. It's like, why the long face? She looks at him and she says, same too. Same new, bro. Like, why do you got the long face? Oh, gosh. Eli is consistent also. Yo, Eli's got like 13,000 freaking videos of walking with purpose, but the purpose turns into a legal freaking class. Like, you're taking a whole class on how to become a lawyer without a degree in law. Like, this guy is talking about all kinds of procedure as far as judicial procedure without even having a class in judicial proceedings. Like, how would you know, bro? You never took a class. You're just a freaking defendant or a plaintiff in a case.
And you want to know something?
You're going to start speaking legal jargon.
And you want to know what's funny? Despite all of that, he still is more consistent than DJ. That's crazy.
Yo. I'm at a loss for words at what you just said because that is facts. Like
That's
Eli
true, right?
still gets the same 20 viewers and the same 2 people in chat. It's
Yeah.
the Dawn, hey babe, and then the ODN. Those are the only 2 people in his chat. Facts, nothing else.
Nope.
But it's always the same freaking 20 people, the same 2 folks in the chat. It's just crazy. He would have more, but he blocks everybody. The minute you start saying something and he doesn't like your blocks, it's like all I said was be careful. I got blocked by saying this one thing. Hey, man, use your Fifth Amendment rights. Don't speak on stuff that you don't want used against you. And I got blocked. Every day he like show up, nobody run him off. For real. He does not run away, even with threats from Bob, from Jamie. Like he has not gone away. He's always there.
Like, he stands on business. Like Eli will say, I will live stream at 4 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll see you there.
No, yeah, he did try to get into Gig2 space, but he still does gig work. From what I know, he does DoorDash. And then he grifts off of his parents' monies and his mother's wealth. So he makes like $20 a day, gives it to Dawn's for whatever, injections she does in her arm. And then from there, they live off of each other's codependency while he's saying, Mommy, I haven't eaten. I gave my last $20 to Dawn so she could put it in her arm. Mommy. And then he gets fed. And then he's like, well, we rent out the bottom floor. My mom lives upstairs. And I'm like, well, that don't matter because you still say, Mommy, I need to eat.
But even despite all of that, more consistent than DJ. 13,000 videos.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, he's got like freaking 2 million videos, man. And I bet he's got one right now. All right, we are live. Okay, hey babe. Hi. We are walking with purpose. This is episode 13,700,645. Yeah. And Jamie, we are in litigation. And the defendant went ahead and tried to put an injunction on us, but we got a motion to go ahead and do the discovery. Oh, I can't wait. I have 2,000 documents in discovery, and I can't wait to show you. Wait till your day in court. I just can't wait for your day in court. There you go. Eli in a nutshell.
DJ should take notes, though.
I mean, you don't even got to do a live tonight. Eli, take the day off. I just did your live for you. Take the day off, bro. And Mondo says Eli's turning babyface. I mean, it is possible.
It is very possible, Mondo.
It is possible that happened.
But yeah, let's continue watching this degenerate behavior.
Take care of myself my whole life, and instead of me just moving forward with that, I allowed for assholes to tell me that somehow I'm doing it wrong. Somehow.
Ain't no somehow. It's every action that you have done in the last 4 years of you recording this. The last 4 years you've recorded this, DJ. We have not seen any progress from you whatsoever. You have gone more backwards than you have forward. You went from a high rise to a single floor. You went from a studio to a studio. You went from a Charger that you rented for $2,000 a week to a Tahoe with 200,000 miles on it. You went from doing gig work to doing gig work, to gambling, to doing gig work, to doing FedEx, which was gig work, to back to gambling.
With that type of like gas that he puts into as well, like whatever paycheck he gets, it's going straight to that car.
Going straight to that car. To then
You know he's not.
losing the Bank of Cali girl.
You know he's
then-
not. You know
Go
he's not. He's not. They can't be less than 400 a week on gas, and that's being conservative.
That's if you drive a consistent amount. Yeah.
Yeah, 400 a week. Easily.
You notice that he doesn't have the lights on in his bedroom. It ain't because of the way the lights are. It's because you don't want to pay that electricity, chat.
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep the costs low. You just don't get it.
Which means he probably doesn't have food in the fridge either, right?
Well, I would assume so, because like, why do you have it so dark? Don't you have a whole human like on the other side? Isn't there? Oh wait, that's right. Nephew left.
Yeah, nephew not here
was
anymore.
like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, nephew. I don't think nephew's here anymore. I think nephew just said, "I'm out of here."
Nephew dip. Nephew went bye bye. Nephew go bye bye. Nephew got banned from DJ's home.
Nephew ran away and he's not looking back.
Oh, he's not looking back, and good on him. Congratulations, nephew. You woke up.
Oh, my nephew is in a worse spot than he was before. When before he was in a spot of nothing. Now he has everything he needs and he's happy.
So he has nothing and he's happy. You brought him over here and you said he has nothing and he's happy. That's crazy.
Which is the biggest thing. You realize, guys, that once again, with you assholes, happiness trumps stuff. So a lot of people are happy with minimal stuff.
Oh, man.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
DJ, wasn't it you that said, I'm not happy with a little bit of stuff? I could have sworn that was him, wasn't it, Royce?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Okay. Because he's not happy unless he has the house that he wants, unless he has the car that he wants, unless he has the clothes from Express, the $2 Express clothes that he wants, unless he has all the Nike sweatpants that he could ever buy for himself, unless he has the latest and greatest in tech, little handhelds and Temu heads, AirPods. He's not happy unless he has all of that, y'all. But when DJ's down bad and he's losing, all of a sudden we're minimalists. We just fucking say, "Oh, now you know what? I'm cool with just having this one little bedroom with this tiny ass freaking TV that I call a monitor, and then my iPad, and then my GoPro. I'm okay. I'm happy now." Jeez. Anybody else want to comment before I begin?
I mean, really, that's just the reality of the situation. Like, does this look like a setup for a streamer? I guess is like my question.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
That's crazy. No, the lights are off. And he's wondering why. I don't want to. I'm using this form because of my shadow, and it's like the shadow's there because you don't have any lights on, you idiot.
He has the improper lighting because he doesn't have an overhead light. And the light he has is too bright in the front.
You switching your phones doesn't mean not. It's like, and all you got to do is just flip the switch, turn the lights on, man.
Yep.
There you go. Your shadow's done. Your problem solved. Like.
Yep. And he's not doing it right. And he's trying to say we're the ones that are telling him how to do things. Well, we're just saying you're not doing it right. Like what you think is proper, it's not. So.
Yep.
Like, I'm happier right now at this point. I'm happier having, let's say, less than I.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Would have if I go work a 9 to 5, and I would have worked 9 to 5 the past 10 years.
Blew a mill, maybe electricity is shut off. Piehead. His electricity's looped into his rent. If he don't pay his rent, he gets ejected. They go, you go bye-bye, and they boot him from the apartment. So He's able to just somehow skirt by paying the rent, but that's all he could pay is the rent, because he's not making $2,000 a month. He's making probably $1,200. Because we could say $1,200 because he's able to pay the rent. So that's his minimum. Does he have enough for gas? We don't know. How many bets does he need in order to pay for the gas? Remember that? He bought drinks. Oh, I just spent $200. Oh, we're going to spend $200. Oh, Jay Goodwin, nephew's gone, yo. Nephew said, I'm out. Nephew said, I'm out.
Yeah, nephew ain't here. There's no way nephew. And you know what? He said he got an interview, but he said, okay, he got an interview where though? That's my question.
Right.
Like you don't have to. You could have an interview back in Ohio.
I doubt he did, though.
I'm happier now with not as much.
Oh my gosh.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you
I swear the why you lying is going to be played every 2 seconds, guys. What I'm going to try to do is let him play, let him talk, and then I can't, right? No, we're just going to keep playing it. We're going to wear that song out. Why doesn't DJ have the lights? I didn't even notice until you guys mentioned it. Yeah, he doesn't have lights on. He can't afford the electricity. If his bill goes up to $1,500, he's homeless.
But Mondo, he's also talking about and bitching and complaining that he's out here and he's like, well, I got to switch my phones because I don't like the way my shadow's in the background. And I'm like, your shadow's in the background because you don't got no lighting, bro. Turn the fucking lights on.
Yeah, you're in the dark. I bet he doesn't turn on the AC. I bet he doesn't turn that on. I bet he stopped washing his clothes because he realized the dryer takes too much electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would be with that 9 to 5, knowing I'm going to walk into this place for the next 20, 30 more years to not end up being a millionaire, not end up having anything, not end up having.
So in DJ's logic, it makes more sense to live like a poor than to go to a spot where you have consistent income to help build yourself to get said millionaire status. But I want to shortcut my way there by gambling. Make it make sense, y'all.
You can't really make sense of something that's stupid.
Facts, Nathan. You cannot apply for a job if you don't have any identification. Unless he goes and works in the cotton fields. They don't need ID for those. Yeah, I said it. Oh, jeez, that was funny. Whoops. DJ, don't tell me you sent him to a farm.
A smile on my face and being able to provide for my kids and everybody that I need to take care of. Now, of course, you have people that are different. Shout out to Nab. You have people that are different all over the place. You have some people that rather have structure, rather have, like security, but not be rich. I'm not telling you not to do that because
I'll let him continue because he's
I'm not an asshole.
stupid.
I'm going to just, hey, go do it. Shoot for the stars. If that's what makes you happy, go for it.
So don't you start that next spot by saying that's not going to make me happy. Because if you start that sentence, that's not going to make me happy, I'm going to be freaking, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
That doesn't make me happy.
You motherfucker.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop your fucking lying.
What? I paused there. I said, you better not fucking say it. He just said that it makes him happy to have little. What the fuck is going on? Twilight Zone, guys.
The
Oh
craziest shit ever, man.
Yo. You can't make this stuff up, man.
That's painful, man. That is real painful.
The strangest thing about all this is he refuses to realize CG in car accidents is the only way he's surviving. Yo, that is so true. So true. Mr. VA Shake, you ain't lying, bro. That is so true. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I need a moment. That was I was thinking about throwing something. But now I'm like, man, I don't want to have to clean it up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But I really wanted to like throw shit, like just completely destroy my whole setup. This is not, that was not real life. That just happened. Okay, let's see what else you guys say.
You know, I'm able to wake up every day now. And I'm gonna be honest with the sports betting. I'm gonna be honest with the sports betting. I'm gonna be honest with everything I'm doing because I want to lead by example right now. So I'm gonna be honest with everything. I'm not, and let me tell you guys, we're gonna break this whole Scarface bar from bar down because it all reflects on me. Because I'm gonna keep it real. You know why? Because I don't care. It's my life. I have my life back. I'm independently myself. Nobody is under, I don't have strings attached to me. I don't have nothing. I don't care what nobody thinks about me. Because guess what? If I jump off a bridge, you're going to have people saying, oh, you should have jumped off the bridge a little faster. Oh, you should have jumped off.
You should have jumped off the bridge a little faster. That is crazy, bro.
That's some wild work, man.
Like, why the fuck take so long? Like, if you was heavier, you hit the ground faster.
That's some diabolical work right there. Goodness.
Bro, he turns into a flying squirrel, just glides down. Oh man,
Ooh,
no.
sheesh, man.
Sheesh.
Slower. Dude, I jumped off the bridge, I'm dead. But you're still critiquing how I jumped off the bridge to kill myself. That's the type of energy.
Oh yeah, no, he's trying to get pity points now.
Yeah, no, honestly, no. Yeah, no.
His gambling addiction has hit the critical mass stage. He's now trying to emotionally manipulate his audience. Oh boy, he's losing a lot. This is when he's down bad. Remember last time he said he was like, this guy almost made me want to off myself. Remember when he said that? It was when he was losing. Guess what?
Yeah.
He's losing in gambling. Yeah, Twiggy, you hear that? He's trying to emotionally manipulate the audience. This is exactly what he's doing.
That you guys that making my channel freaking intolerable, if that's even a word, are bringing.
It's intolerable. Just so you know there, DJ.
No matter what I do, it's always something that's better, something that could have been done differently. But y'all don't have an answer.
But we do. We've always had an answer. You quit the gambling, you go to rehab, life starts over, better and renewed. And if you have not gotten that fact, the toy that we have all dropped to you, then you are a lost cause, sir. And everything that comes your way, you deserve it. Every bit of it.
Because I shouldn't have jumped off the bridge. You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. Y'all don't have the guts.
I definitely did, DJ. That's why I joined the Marine Corps, because I had the guts to do what not many people have done in the world. Okay, joined the most elite fighting force in the entire world. So, I've done more. Like again, in my pinky, DJ. My pinky has done more in life than you have your whole entire 40 years of existing. Shout out to Wordplay, Pinky Gang, not me, Defro.
You don't have the guts to be what you want to be, meaning that I want to be a millionaire. I want to be able to walk outside and I want to be able to do anything I want to do. If I want to.
All right. Royce, Help me out.
Talk to me.
Can you do a Gemini search? Because you and AI have become best friends. And
Okay, Gemini search. I'm
I
ready.
want your impartial answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
What is the typical age on average that someone becomes a millionaire? I'm going to say they're in their 30s, between 25 to 32.
I'm going to say the typical age to be a millionaire.
I'd say average,
Yeah,
25 to 32.
On average, I'm gonna say before I look this up on Gemini, I'm gonna say so you said 25 to 32, so you use the 7-year mark. So for me, I would say for me personally, I would say I'll go a little bit up. I would think anywhere between 35 to 74. I'm sorry, 35 to 42. That's my 7-year range.
35, 42. Okay. So I'm saying average 25 to 32. So your prompt would be, what is the typical age range on average for a person to become a millionaire?
On average for a person to become a millionaire.
Because the way I look at it is, if you're going to become a millionaire, you want to start early. If you want to become a millionaire in retirement, then you should have started earlier. Like you can't become a millionaire at 40. It just doesn't happen.
Okay. So here's what they say. On average, people become millionaires later in life than many assume. While the exact age varies by country and by whatever you're talking about, net worth or liquid assets, a typical range is between 40 to 55. This is the most common age range for reaching a million. Average age around 50 to 52. Now, they gave a breakdown of likelihood of becoming a millionaire. Under 30, very rare. 30 to 39, uncommon, but increasingly possible. 40 to 49, fairly common among high earners and consistent investors. So you heard that part? Consistent investors.
The word
40 to 49, which means you have to start early.
Yeah, which what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm thinking the millionaire status would start between 25 32, because that's when you start investing. That's when you start your 401ks. That's when you start like looking into that. You start taking real serious note because you have that career already, right? 32 is usually between when they start those times.
Now here we go, right? We're looking at this. If your goal is to become a millionaire, starting earlier will most likely help increase in investments. It says it right here at the bottom. So yeah, like, because again, if you're doing the brokey thing, right? Like if you come out and basically are like, okay, I wanna do a 401k, I want to get government bonds, I want to start doing this at a young age. By the time I get to 45, 55, like my money's like increasing, right? That's the ideal way of doing it. But but if you're coming in here and you're going to say, hey, I just turned 40 today, I could be a millionaire tomorrow. Okay, great. We're in America. That's the great thing about living in this country, right? You can do anything, anything's possible. But the likelihood of that happening is far in between. And if you're talking about someone who's unemployed, who doesn't have a stable income, who basically feeds off of other people to like pay his bills, aka Cali Girl, and then MJ and whoever he can use in the in between. Does that sound like somebody who's, ready to become, a millionaire in the next 5-10 years, the age of 40? Not really.
Nah, man. I don't see it. Matt says DJ is temporarily embarrassed future millionaire, so he thinks for real. Tapahid says DJ is neither. And yeah, he's neither a career person, he's neither a venture capitalist. He doesn't have the stuff that would be needed, the tools. He doesn't have any of that to prepare him for such a task. He's going to be a person that can get thousands of dollars probably within a couple months span. I wouldn't say more than 7, but that's about his cap.
It's the scammers that always say when they come out and they're just like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yep.
What are you entrepreneuring, bro? Tell me, what are you entrepreneuring? What are you doing? What are you doing as a business? Because if you're gonna come in here and you're gonna say I'm my own boss, but you do DoorDash, dude, come on. like that to me, it's like, yeah, but I can make up my own hours, so I feel like I'm my own boss. It's like, okay, that's what they probably want to say in a commercial, so it can inflate your ego, so you can, go out there and do whatever. Now, granted, there are people out there that actually make it work, right? But ultimately, you're still working under a company. DoorDash is a company. You are getting paid by that company, correct? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why that, like, for DJ, every time he says like, yeah, I'm my own like person, my own boss, but I drive DoorDash, and I'm like, okay, but you're not. That's not your company.
Not at all.
You know what? Why are we even arguing on this? Let's type this in. Let's type it into to our AI, right?
There you
Do are
I know this.
you
I watched this live streamer who lives out of his car over in Bale, and he calls everybody on his chat broke because he owns his 24 hours. Yeah, he's living out of a car in Bale, eating out of a gas station restaurant every day. It sits on YouTube all day, but he's calling everybody broke because he owns his 24 hours of time, and he's his own boss.
That's fucking wild, man. That's
go.
wild.
The delusions are just freaking crazy over there, guys. That is wild delusions. I'm all about like striving for the best, right? Me, I'll hit millionaire status, but my millionaire status I'm going to hit is going to be later in life. But right now, I get tax-free income, right? I get tax-free
But wait a minute.
stuff,
But wait
and
a
then I
minute.
pay
But
taxes for other stuff.
I'm sorry. You're putting a very you're forgetting a stipulation in between all that, right?
What's up?
Like you've went through again your the your situations in terms of like like your first marriage, for example,
Yep.
like you were talking about before. So again, I think you really need to like highlight that part to saying like, yes, this is someone who went through, because most people who go through that like never recover. So again,
Oh yeah.
it's like you said, oh hey, I recovered from this, bounce back at it again.
Oh yeah, 3
And he
times,
was
man.
halfway. He was halfway to his goal. Someone gave him 400,000, right? Someone just
Oh
gave
yeah,
him
he definitely was. And
Mhm.
a
he
couple
Yeah.
hundred grand.
instead of investing it, he went ahead and created a company where he paid
Lost-
people to be around him.
Yeah,
And now he's
Scott,
paid for the fame.
crying that he doesn't have any friends.
Weird.
Scott, could you imagine someone giving you almost $500,000 and you just squander it?
I couldn't imagine it.
That's
I
insane
couldn't
to me.
even
That's
imagine
insanity,
getting that.
dude.
Jay Goodwin, she's not there anymore.
I would
Nathan says you
go
need
down.
employees to be a boss. That's true, Nathan, because he's an entrepreneur. He's not a boss.
The funny part is that so with this Gemini, in a practical sense, yes, but you are extremely limited. So, and they say, however, they said you set your own hours, you decide how long you work, you can accept or decline delivery offers, and then this is the second part. This is why I love about AI and Gemini and all these platforms. However, DoorDash will set many aspects of the work to make it difficult. It determines how the platform operates and how orders are assigned. It sets or influences base pay and customer fees. It has performance standards and community guidelines. It can deactivate drivers who violate its policies or, in some cases, for other reasons allowed under in terms. The most accurate description is that you're self employed and running your own delivery business as an independent contractor, but you're still under the umbrella of a business.
Right.
That,
You work for
what is-
somebody. You're a contractor, but you have a boss, and that's corporate DoorDash.
but this is the last part here. But you don't have complete control over the business environment in which you operate.
Right.
You get to
That's-
pick
that's-
the orders. The orders are given to you. Really, honestly, people want to act like oh, you get to choose your you get to choose your orders and all this stuff. Well, realistically, the company pre-picks the orders and party categories as an item. Like
And if you don't
high
pick-
price, medium price, low price, and he probably gets
Yes,
all the low
Jay
price
Goodwin.
ones.
Cali Girl's no
And then
longer with DJ.
And then on top of that too, Scott, if you decline the orders, like if you're like, oh, this person, I don't think they'll really tip, I'm not gonna go drive out to them, or this order seems like a tiny order, and you don't take it, they'll ding you. They'll literally say, oh, you don't want to take this order? Okay, you did this 5 times in a row. Okay, we're not gonna give you any more orders. So now you're gonna have like a slow like day door dashing.
Jeez, that's a terrible boss.
That's awful. That's awful. Yeah. Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
want to
I
accept
mean,
this this $1.30 like DoorDash for like McDonald's that's like 5 miles away. Oh, okay. Where you did this 3 times, 4 times in a row. That's too bad. Okay, you're dinged.
yep.
We're gonna slow down your order significantly. Like you're getting punished. You're no more a top dasher. That's why DJ was like bitching and complaining because he's like, well, I'm not gonna get a tip from this person because I think they're bad. They're a black. As he
Nope,
as he
by
would
their
quote it.
names, he knew he wasn't getting a tip.
Yeah.
And he was getting all the shitty orders.
My employer is Governor Shapiro, right? That's my employer.
Mhm.
And what I do is pretty much I got almost unlimited autonomy, right? As long as the work's getting done, nobody checks up on me. But the minute that work's not getting done and my leadership gets word of it, then they come down on me. But the only time I've gotten a call is for a formality issue. That for me, it's kind of like one of those things that could be fixed if I did it, but I don't, because I look at it like, well, a lot of the stuff that I do. So I'll break it down. We have a ticketing service. The ticketing service is used to put in issues like any what they call incidents. If there's an incident where something's broken, something doesn't work. But a lot of the times I get these tickets are for requests, which are asking for a change, asking for an addition for something, or asking for new things, right? So those are not considered incidents, they're considered requests. So I tell my leadership this, and they go, yeah, we're not tracking those. We're going to work on trying to fix that. But if they look at my ticketing queue, they would see the disparity in requests versus incidents. And I'm like, well, there's more requests than there are incidents. And a lot of the issues, I fix them faster than I'll write the ticket. So I'll go in there. They'll tell me the problem. They want me to create a ticket as soon as they tell me the problem. I got to first determine whether this is a request or this is an incident. Like, I'm taking time out of my day for just that alone, right? And then after that, I have to discern whether or not I have to spend time on it. If I'm going to spend time on it, then we're going to have to look at it whether or not I need to create this ticket. But a lot of the times, it takes me less than 60 seconds to fix a lot of these people's problems. I have to sometimes get out of my office, walk to the location, turn off the freaking machine, and turn it back on. There she goes away. And that's my day, guys.
Oh, that right there is an example, like, again, where you
Sindel
can work,
says,
again, you can work under someone, right?
Mhm.
But then also, too, like, you can work with someone, but have, like, a balance in life to saying, like, okay, as long as, like you said, senior leadership, the overarching things, deliverables, like, as long as that's done, hey, do however you do it. I don't care if you use a red pen, a blue pen, a black pen, a green pen. At least you're writing something on the paper. That's all I care. Are things written on the paper? Okay,
that's
cool.
facts. Yep.
I don't care
That's
what
facts.
color pen you use, as long as it's done. That's the difference right there. Now, and you just explained it. Sometimes it's nice to have that full autonomy to saying, like, hey, I can do basically whatever I need to do, because that's the buy-in. That's the thing that you have with senior leadership. The thing is with DJ, when it comes to it, it's like you have somebody that, again, is suffering driving these like cars, like just constantly driving these cars, it's like, dude, you like, how do you, I'm gonna do, remember what he said, I'm gonna do 80 hours a week, I'm doing 100 hours a week, and I'm gonna make 50 grand in 4
I'm going
months.
to
What
work
happened to
all
that?
day, every day for 3 years, because in 3 years I'll have enough so that way I can be able to fix the building. And that changed in like 2 weeks. So Sindel says, dude tried to call me an idiot for telling him to stop donating his money, time, and emotions to the sports book. Thank you very much, Sindel, for saying that. And I'm glad you said that. You brought it to the attention, because that shows he clearly is an addict. He clearly is refusing to acknowledge this problem. And we had seen a video yesterday regarding him admitting that he's a gambling addict. So, DJ, you degenerate gambler who needs to go to rehab, you suck. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for as far as that goes. Now we continue the show.
We're going to continue.
Mhm.
Oops. I mean,
want to go to my son's AAU, if I want to go take my son to training, if I want to do anything, I want to have the ability to do that, which is why I am in position that I'm in right now to make money.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Feel free to search my handle up, y'all. You got my permission. Screen time, 24 hours, deal Wyndham. What is this? RKH 5452. Is it 6562? No, 5452. It says that guy from 724.
Hmm.
Doesn't look like you got a channel.
The way I'm making it to where now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I just got my rhythm 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I just got a smooth rhythm. Prior to that, I was making money, but it was hit or miss.
Send
Now, guess
5,000
what?
mm.
I'm in a
Not sure what that means,
perfect
Chris.
rhythm right now. And I've had the same rhythm when I was in Las Vegas. I just got it back finally.
Let's just hustle and maintain. Tough crowd expects the top tier quality. I wonder who made us this way. Most millionaires have jobs. That's true, Nathaniel.
You see, there's two comments that were kind of asinine. 9 to 5 working from 20 would have house paid off at 40. So a guy's going to say that to people who...
Do you realize how hard it is to earn $1 million gambling?
Who don't own a house now and who are working a 9 to 5 now. So you telling us at 20 years old, when you were 20 years old, and most of us at 20 years old did not think that if we work from 20 to 40, we're going to own a house. None of us thought that. You put that in the chat just to what?
I heard
So
this
bad.
last year and the year
He's so
before.
fucking
You
triggered.
need to look at your old videos, Granny. Oh gosh, go ahead.
He's mad and triggered. Look how mad he is and triggered. He's down bad. He's been
He's so
losing, bro.
down bad.
He is so pissed. Look, he's sitting in a room with 2 shadows behind him. What the fuck is going on with this dude? And he's wearing a burgundy zip up sleeveless.
Scott, I'm
zip.
telling you, dude, this is like the Black Eli. It's like crazy.
Looks like a 70s soul brother, bro, with the fucked up haircut.
Dude, let me tell you something. Dude, let me tell you something, dude. This dude is like I think there was like a time, Beavis, where you had like a video out where it was like, I don't know if it's a picture. You did Eli and then DJ, because DJ was walking aimlessly outside. You did it side by side. It freaked me out. I was like, this is exactly like Eli. But that's
that
the
was
thing,
good.
like, but that's the crazy part though, Scott, is that like this dude, he could have been in the back, just turn his lights on. That's it. You're good.
Yep.
But you're in like a room, and this is like in the middle of the day, I'm assuming, because like there's no windows that are there.
It was
Is
like
that a window even?
1 o'clock. It was like 1 o'clock.
The nephew's in the
But
kitchen or what? Where's
Nephew ain't even there.
Nephew's gone, bro.
Where's he
Nephew's
at?
gone. Nephew said, I'm out of here. I can't be here.
He left?
Oh, of course he left.
For good?
Dawn does look better than Callie Hawkins, for real.
He's gone
He's
for
not-
good?
He's not. Trust me, he's not coming back. He's not going to come,
Dude,
because if he
he's not
was,
in.
he ain't coming back. Nephew is
gone?
gone. He's gone. Nephew gone. Nephew said,
Bro,
I
he
gotta
lost
go.
a job and lost nephew?
Yeah.
Mhm. He lost his support system.
What's
man.
Nab? Where's Nab? We gotta talk to Nab, bro. We gotta bring
Nab's
Nab
out
will
there
talk
eating
all
and
this.
puking friggin'
Where's-
food.
Nab's doing it.
Nab's out there
Nab's
just stuffing, gorging himself,
Yep.
and Dennis
He's
is
doing it
losing
eating.
everything.
Yep.
Nab's doing an eating contest.
Dude,
He's doing
how
an
you
eating
gonna lose
challenge.
400 pounds and then eat like you're 400 pounds?
Yeah, that's funny, right?
That's called having an unhealthy relationship with food.
And that's cheating. If I see a skinny guy walk into a restaurant, I'm thinking, oh, he's not going to eat that much. He's skinny. But I didn't know he was 400 pounds beforehand. He has a stomach of a 400-pound man and a body. It's cheating, bro. That should be against the rules.
Yep.
He's losing. This dude lost everything. Nephew's gone. Like, who's he mentoring now?
The
Bro, I
sports
didn't
book.
know that. I thought Nephew was in the corner hiding.
No, man, nephew's gone. Nephew is gone. He's
Oh
like,
my.
because think about it.
Nephew
When he
said,
says like, "Oh, nephew's
I'm
fine,"
done.
because look at the past tense he's using. He's like, he came here and left. No, he basically said he came in here and he's doing way better than he was before he came here. Basically, he's like, he has 10 times the amount more. Basically, what DJ's trying to get to is like, I left him in a better spot than when I found him. So to me, I translate that as nephew's gone. We will not see another video on nephew.
Damn.
And if DJ's hearing this, prove me wrong, call me an idiot, and make a video with nephew there.
That's
No,
so
no
factual,
nephew.
Sindel. All this effort to earn an hourly wage of 1 cent. He sure did.
I know nephew got cooked in the channel and he took off. He said, I don't want to be a part of this shit no more. But I thought he was just hiding them because he didn't want to get cooked anymore.
Nate,
No,
Nathaniel, I know
nephew's gone.
exactly which one you're talking about.
Dennis failed. Dennis, you failed nephew, bro. You didn't do shit for that guy. You know what happened, bro? You got him a fucking. You're gonna get him a job, and then you fucking quit. That's what happened.
There you go.
Bro, how you gonna sit? Yo, how you gonna sit here and tell me that like freaking DJ's out here now, basically like doing a payday loan on some shoes he bought for his nephew, like
And you know what's
$120 New Balance. That's crazy. Oh man, I could never do.
The L's are racking up for just DJ, and he just ignores them, bro. Like he lost nephew.
There goes Nav, y'all.
How's Nav after he finishes his 45-pound food challenge?
Can we
It's 45-pound
call you an idiot
burger.
anyway? That could be fun.
But DJ just takes L after L, and then he comes on stream. He's like, you can see it in his face and his eyes. He's not happy, but he can't talk about the L's.
Yep.
Like he doesn't want
Nope.
to say nephew left. He doesn't want to say the building
Cali
price.
girl's gone.
Doesn't want to. Cali girl's, I don't even know if we're in a relationship right now.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm being investigated by the IRS.
L after L after L, and you can tell because when you look at his thumbnails, he has the face of like
No.
someone like a taunting face. Like
This is
dude,
how you can tell
Mhm.
he's taking L's, guys. Look at the L. That's right here.
and
See
no
the
matter how he
hairline?
spins it,
There goes the L. That's how many L's he's taking.
that FOMO job was not an L. That was a W for him, but he lost it. That's the
Yep.
biggest L is losing that. And then he wants to be like, oh, I wasn't making any money because of gas. No shit. Who decided to buy a Tahoe?
Yeah.
And
Jeff told him.
Scott, I was telling this because Bvaz, like it was like probably 3 weeks ago. I'm like driving on the like regular street, and then all of a sudden I see a freaking decked out Tahoe. This dude had his windows down and everything, and it was a couple. And then after that, I was just curious because I'm literally on the phone with Bvaz, and I'm like, hey, wait, give me a second. Hey, excuse me, quick question, yeah. What's the average you say that like from to fill up your entire tank of gas if you like empty it out, right? Like what's the basically with the whole thing with this? Like, oh, I got you. I probably would say maybe it probably would take around like $80 to fill the whole tank. Like, oh, okay. He's like, and I'm like, how many times do you fill? It depends. But I probably would say I fill it around like 3 times a week. Like it basically the way he explained to me was like, and this is just a normal person who's just driving like normal back to work,
Not a
probably
gig worker.
not a gig worker. And he said 3 times that amount. So if we're timesing that by 3, we're looking at 240. So imagine what DJ's doing, somebody who's constantly just driving all day. And
Hey,
I'm not
you
even
guys
it was
watching? Here, watch Discord. Watch the share. Okay,
Yeah.
y'all. Watch the
Mhm.
share. All right. Let's go to direct messages. Let's go to here. There you go. Just wrote to Nab. Like, yo, Nab, this you? He's checking it.
He's here.
You turn the phone on, now it's on idle. He's
You
watching the
you
stream.
sent
Yeah, I sent him a DM. Said, yo, Nab, this you? There you go, guys. I'm trolling even from far
Shout out to
away.
Nab.
Yeah,
Shout out to Nav. Shout out to the
to
food
Nab.
challenges.
I be
all over
talking
the
to
world.
Nab weekly, bro, on the back line, on the Peace Talk line.
Nice. From the Peace Talk line.
Or the only secure line we got right now is me and Nab.
Like,
Yeah,
dude, just ask him.
that's
Like,
how you know.
why is his man's going out bad? That's what I would want to know.
Listen,
Do you ask him like what's wrong with DJ? Why aren't you stopping him from doing the dumb stuff he's doing?
I get the same thing you get, the H and the 3 M's.
He
That's I get the same thing you
says,
get.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. And he's like, I gotta go. And then he just leaves. He runs away. But he talks big on DJ's channel, right? And refuses to talk
facts.
big anywhere
About
else.
2 tons, the guy was a gram short. Ain't no one seen him since. And talking about we in the fucking airport pull up. Always talking about pull up on me.
Yep.
Someone pulled up, and what happened? They got shaky.
Ran away.
Someone pulled up. Someone did, huh? What happened? All that tough talk.
Yep. He said, I'm going to call the police. I'm like, well, don't be talking tough. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who's on the other side, bro. You don't know how serious it can get out here in the streets.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anybody going to join his Patreon?
His Patreon? He ain't doing jack in his Patreon. He can only talk when he has the block button. For real. That's why he won't come up on the Discord call. That's why he runs away. That's why he runs away, because he knows he's going to get caught up and he can't run.
Monday morning quarterback. This is what I mean by assholes. You guys don't have a clue. You guys are dumb, arrogant, peons.
Why is he talking about himself like that?
That sounds like projection.
For real.
That don't have a clue. For you to sit here and say, if you were 20 years old and you worked for 20 years, you own your own house. Yes, dumb fuck. Yes, dumb fuck. Yes, we were on a house.
New word rhythm. Goodbye, stream of consciousness. Oh, shout out to you, Deal.
In Youngstown for $50,000. Because guess what? You're going to have a life unless you're a dweeb, unless you're a lame. You're going to have a life. And most people don't have jobs at 20 years old that would afford you a house, because working at a freaking McDonald's or working at a freaking Taco Bell or working at freaking...
Whoa. Why would you think people at 20 years old is buying homes? This ain't the 1940s, bruh. You can't go from high school to freaking work and then be able to afford a home, DJ. A lot of people, you know what, Royce, you got all the answers right now. So I'm gonna go to you again. Can you prompt the AI on what the average age is on someone buying a home, moving out of their parents' house? And that age has jumped. It jumped like
100%. Yeah.
years.
It's not like normal the 80s
It's
anymore.
like
100%.
30s right now.
Average
Between late
age
20s to mid to late 30s, people are leaving their parents' house.
Average age of a home buyer.
You got between.
Oh, sheesh.
It jumped 15
for the first
years.
time for the first time home buyer, it's 40.
Yeah.
Oof.
It jumped 15 years, man. Like again, mid to late 20s.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me say this. How much did the age increase from, let's say, 20 years ago?
20 years ago, yep.
See here. You're almost close, man. You're almost close. 27.
There you go.
Yeah.
The home buying market has gotten bad. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Dolan? What's good? Yeah. So it's gotten worse, right? It's high. It's not like in the 20s you can just go buy a home, bro. You're supposed to work those menial jobs. You're supposed to be a fry cook DJ. You're supposed to, if you would have gone to friggin' Panda Express, the ice cream scoop holder that grabs the freaking rice and drops it on a tray, that would have been your job. But at least you would have had some consistent freaking income, bro. And then you could have went up to freaking lead ice cream scooper, rice picker upper for quality management control. You could have been like looking over the person, making sure they got the right number of scoops. You would have been the leader of that. And then you could have went to shift leader, where you manage all the people who are ice cream scooper rice handlers. Okay, and then you could have gone up to manager. You know what? Panda Express would have been a good career field for you there, DJ, because you'd have ate for free while you was working. I ate Panda Express for lunch. Don't hate or be jelly. J Media, I didn't say that as hate. I was saying it for work. Panda Express actually is good. Thank you.
It's
I'm
crazy.
saying it.
It's crazy, bro. He says all this. He never talks about like trade jobs or anything. And he would have made a great electrician because they just talk half the day, and that's what he does. So he would have been a great electrician, bro. But like he's talking about, working at. That's how close-minded he is. He won't even consider like a trade, a Teamster union, Target, any of these other jobs that actually like provide benefits and shit. No, it's always just this way. He's so close-minded, bro. And that's when you're close-minded like that there's nothing more that limits your opportunities and possibilities than just saying, no, we're doing this only. We're only going this route. Fuck looking about into union electrician like your buddy is that you always talk about. He talks about the guy who plays basketball with. Oh, he's an electrician and he has it good, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna become an electrician. Remember that shit?
Yeah, but that
100%. Different trades.
ended before it even started.
Yeah, like if you see somebody and you say, damn, I want to be like him, that's what you do. That's who you go talk to, and that's the steps you take.
Yeah, and then
Your
you
nephew
ask,
should be
like,
going
how
to
did
do
you?
that.
Yep, you ask the person, how did you get where you are? What do I need to do? Because typically you ask the person who walked the path, because later on during that path they walked, they'll find a way to do it easier. And they'd be like, yeah, don't go this way. I did it because I did the long way. Here's the better, easier way to get you in without you having to jump through the hoops that I had to jump through to get where I'm at. And then you would be like, oh, dang, thank you for the info. And then what DJ does after he gets that info, goes back to betting. Always back to betting.
It's hard to build something, bro, when you can't even just stay at a spot for longer than a year or a half, 2 years. If you're moving from California back to North Carolina, over to this new apartment, over from grandma's, over to Cali girls, like you're never going to be able to build anything from all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. To build a career, you have to build experience. And the only way you get experience is if you actually go into the field to do the stuff that you want to do in there. DJ's experience is what? DoorDash orders, food delivery, lying, gassing people up, gambling, taking money from a disabled person's account.
Plasma pyramid scheme
For donating plasma.
That bankrupted the fucking plasma donation center.
Yep. Bonus abusing.
Fuck. Bonus abuse.
Getting beat up at a nightclub after showing money that you're freaking super rich, but you're really not. You took the money you were supposed to give the Cali girl for the loan.
Taking advantage of YouTube viewers' checkbook. Until you don't need them and you throw them aside.
Yep. You remember all those goofy FedEx thumbnails he created in the first he started driving for FedEx? Yeah. Heck yeah, the W. I remember all of them. DJ got it all wrong. He got it all wrong. This guy is just a complete mess. He doesn't even realize it. And let's just hear more what you guys say about this whole career stuff.
Dillard's working at Walmart, making $20 an hour from 20 years old all the way up until you hit 40. You're not buying.
One thing DJ got wrong right off the bat, this is how you know he never held a job in his life. Any position that you hold, they have increases for the time that you've worked there. And the longer you're there, the more money you make, DJ. You're a freaking idiot.
No, B-Baz. How it works, bro. You enter Walmart at age 20 at $19 and you retire at $19.
If that was the case,
No.
there would be nobody working at Walmart, bro. If they knew that the freaking pay doesn't increase over time, nobody would be working there.
3 months,
Absolutely
6 months,
no
and
one.
a yearly raise.
There's the yearly raises. There's the annual bonuses if the place makes money. All right. And there's some union contracts where you get 2 raises in a year.
Yeah. Benefits, vacation days, and there's opportunity to get promoted.
And the promotion.
To get the extra change.
Yep.
Once in a while because things just open up.
Yep.
So he doesn't
He's
again.
the same on $6. Yeah. And don't forget, some places offer pensions after 20 years. Exactly. I got a pension plan. A lot of government spots, they pay you pension. I got a pension hybrid model.
Bert, can you look up how much a Walmart manager makes? I think they make in like $100K.
No,
let me see here.
Walmart manager, I would say they make in between, depending on where you live, between 48,000 as high as 75,000. I would say that would be the higher end.
Let's do what where do we want to look at? What state specifically?
Do salary.com, do your local area, New York.
Okay. We'll say Walmart.
My boy hitting 100K at Walmart right now. Manager of his department. They paid him to move out there recently too. Yeah, Mr. V8. If you work for a company long enough and you're moving up the leadership chain,
so we're looking at New York. So we're looking at the average of 66,000.
Yeah.
It goes all the way up to potentially 85, but that's in New York City.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, that's a solid, comfortable salary. You get another person
like shitty ass Walmart that Dennis likes to say, right? Like Walmart,
yep.
That to me, I mean,
I
think DJ would really enjoy just kind of being in the area, making that salary, and he doesn't have to worry about driving 24/7, right?
Yep.
You have to worry about like fucking putting $500 gas.
Don't have to worry about none of that. Yeah, so you see that there's a possibility of advancing, and DJ's never held a job, so he doesn't know about this. 80K was a shame number. I mean, 80K is good for a managerial role. Not a lot of places pay that high 5 figures. Panda managers are making bank and pay good hourly. Yeah. And like some places, right, you can be on a salary and get overtime. Like for me, I have a unionized contract with the state.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, we get our annual increase, and then we get an increase in our contract. So we get 2 raises. Like the contract started today, so we got a 2% raise, I think it was. So my hourly rate increased, but I don't get paid hourly. I get paid a salary. So no matter what it is, I still get the same number, no matter what. But that number goes up. Like your pay doesn't go down. DJs like thinks you're just gonna get stagnant in pay. Bro, you could be stuck as a cashier for 30 years, but guess what? Every year you're going to be getting a $1, $2, maybe sometimes you get a $3 raise with a bonus on top, all looped in. So let's say you get $2 raise one year, and then you get a $5,000 bonus at the end of the year. Only fun jobs get the glory. I mean, J Media. I'm in a field. It's tech. It's the IT world. It's never going to go away. AI will never take the job that I do, because there's always got to be some human behind a user, right? So there's always a human behind it. So you need humans to help you solve those problems, because there's one thing an AI can't do, and that's human instinct. They don't have it. They're only going to give you answers to a prompt. They could do basic generic questions, but you could always scream representative and you'll get a person to help you out. Yes, Jay Hui, back again. So in the cybersecurity world, same thing. You're going to need a human behind those things, because those, even though cybersecurity, you're using AI models and tools, you need a human to program those models and tools. So no matter where I go in the technology world, I got job security. As long as there's stupid users in the world, I got a job, y'all. High five. All right. That's good. Let's continue.
Find a nice house. You're going to live in a shit city, a city with a bunch of, the group of people nobody wants to live around because they're violent. That's where you're going to be living at. But
oh, you mean the same area that you're living at, DJ? Oh boy. Do we have to bring out the OG? I think we have to bring out the OG, guys. You mean this neighborhood, DJ? Huh? You mean the violent crime neighborhood that you living at, sir? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your neighborhood is dangerous. Dangerous. Shout out to Michael Jackson there. What do you think, DJ? You think, or Royce, do you think DJ's doing the he's doing the down bad brokey life because he lives in a bad neighborhood? Because he just said it here.
No, I just think for him, like, I just think like everything right now, like he's looking at for like buying and purchasing, he's not moving the needle, right? He's not moving the needle at all in any capacity. So I just think DJ right now is in that stage where, again, he's lost, man. Like this, you want to know what the
Yeah.
face is of someone who looks lost? That's 40. This is it right here.
They don't look happy.
He does not look happy, and he's lost.
Big time.
You know what DJ do? I'm sorry. You know what I was going to say? You know what DJ is? DJ is exactly what they talk about today in terms of the lonely man pandemic. This is a perfect example. I just realized this right now. You know what I'm saying, Scott? Like, because think about it right now, right? He's not in a happy relationship. He doesn't really have a good relationship with his family. He's by himself. He is bringing his nephew to be a support system, quote unquote, right? To basically, because he's alone.
Media.
Look at that. He is alone. He is by himself. This is the like lonely man like pandemic that they keep talking about like for the past 2 years. DJ is the perfect like age group.
It's going to end our society, bro.
But this is what it is. Look how like sad this man is.
Yeah.
Like
it's the beta male. It's the beta male movement.
And then complaining about it's society's fault, it's the Democrats' fault, it's women's fault, it's my neighbor's fault. Everybody's fault. Everybody can be blamed. The Pope is getting blamed, except
J Media said the block is so red, it's either dangerous, blood territory, or Republican land. Sheesh. You funny, J Media.
J Media. But even looking at like P. Diddy 1, his son doesn't like him either. I know. Like it's to the point where like if your son was really like, hey, I'm there, he'd be motivated to play. And he would also say, hey, Dad, when we're hanging out, which you don't really hear. Because again, like, who wants to hang out with someone like this that does this type of behavior?
Right.
He has no respect for himself.
We've seen how his son acts around him when he was at the basketball game.
Yeah, he completely ignores him.
Yep.
Imagine, Scott, MJ, who's supposed to be this like really nice, sweet old lady that wouldn't harm a fly, cussed this dude out.
Yeah, saying she was gonna throat punch him.
Of course,
like imagine
knucklehead who can't read the room.
But imagine that though, you guys. Like seriously, imagine bringing someone who's like an elder like that, who's like, hey, here's some freaking whatever butterscotch candy and those little watermelon candies, like the way grandparents hand you shit like that. Like that type of like person, that grandparent, basically telling you to shut up because you're that annoying.
That's crazy.
That right there is the epitome of like DJ, like as a human being. Like the fact that like
you did just smoke out her house and just kind of leave her there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Left her there to freaking rot.
And then
Free Griff, DJ is a troubled
Dude, you're not
middle-aged
lying.
man. Let's stop piling on. He's the Lulu. No, Free Griff. We have to. We got to make sure he understands. Because where are you going to hear these freaking little soundboard clips, okay? Of whenever he's freaking lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, that's his life. We always got to freaking call him out on the bull. We cannot let him live in his Delulu. We have to tell him to his face he's a stupid idioto. But if he doesn't get it, he's not a stupid idioto, then you know what he does? He does this. He does this. He acts like this. Like everything he does is great. No, he's a gambling addict. He needs help, and he has to get his help right now.
I just don't understand how he's a basketball coach, but he's asking high schoolers how to shoot because he's nervous, and they told him to hang it up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The minute he missed all those free throws, the minute he missed those free throws, Scott, I would have said, we good. We don't need your help. Thank you.
He ran up to the bleachers to his fucking friends, buddies in high school. And was like, how do you guys shoot? I'm nervous. They're like, bro, just quit.
Even on top of that, Scott, remember he was saying, I'm going to give you guys this. I'm going to give son this, because he's my son. That never
happened.
And then the kids are walking away like empty-handed.
Oh, yep.
So
no pizza party.
He spent the money he never had, and then the morale just completely sank for those kids because they thought he was going to really win because he made it sound like he knew what he was doing.
Well, it coulda, shoulda, Dad.
Mm-hmm. And he couldn't deliver. So, hey, DJ, stop writing checks with your mouth that your legs and your arms can't cash in the basketball court, sir. All right.
For people, nobody wants to live around because they're violent. That's where you're going to be living at. But of course, the dweeb, the dude got to say in the chat just I'm right, hey, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. Got to say in the chat. Like, dude, everybody knows that. If you work 20 years at a job, you can buy a crappy house. But most people are not buying a nice house. And we all want nice houses. Unless, of course, you are afraid and you don't have the guts to be and do what you want to do. Now, you have another idiotic comment that came in. Most millionaires have jobs. We got a PhD student right there. That dude is the smartest man in the world. He said most millionaires have jobs. You freaking idiot. You do realize that. You said most. You do realize a majority of the most, yes, they may have had jobs that worked them up to becoming millionaires. But you do realize there's a lot of them that don't have jobs. You do realize there's a lot of people who don't have jobs. They have businesses. They have careers. They have freaking trades. They have things that they can do by themselves. They don't have jobs because they don't consider it a job. You do.
Yes, the W. You buy a house and make it nice over time. Yep. And Diddy says, dude celebrated his 40th birthday doing deliveries and didn't get any cat. Yeah, he did not. And Griff piles enough in the comments. Well, Griff ain't doing it with a video camera on. Hey, DJ, and saying hello to DJ like I am. So, looks like I win, y'all. Because his employer makes him go and do lives. If it wasn't for me, you get no content from freaking DJ. So you're welcome. All right.
You realize being an influencer is not a job. It's a passion that you happen to make money with. You do realize being a DJ is not a job. It's a passion that most DJs have, and they just get paid to do it. You do realize being an actor is a job technically, but it's not for most actors because they enjoy doing it. You do realize that me putting on this basketball 3-on-3 tournament that I'm doing, and I'm going to start with the free one that's going to bring in 60 to 100 kids. I was doubted, and I'm like, I'm D Page. Don't doubt me.
Oh, snap. You know what I could do,
Mhm.
y'all? I completely forgot. Yes, D.
Right. If I enjoy
You're
doing
welcome.
something,
You're
it's not a
welcome, J
job.
Media. Hold on. You know what I could do? I just realized this. Hold up. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me do this right now. Let's do this. Let's give away some memberships, y'all. Let's go. Jehu. Hey, Matt, Jehu. Let's get those spams in the freaking chat, guys. Let's do this. Let's spam this chat. Give me all those emotes. Congratulations to those who got 5 off of me. And I'll do another giveaway of the 5 on the 15th. There we go. We'll do it on the 15th. Sorry, I did not do that sooner. Should have started off with that. And then hot facts with Robert Reese. Oh gosh. Mac, no, you don't reply with that. You're gonna spam the chat with emotes. Let's go. Spam my chat with the DJ emotes. Some Hot Wheels. Let's get some nephew in there. Let's get some Nosferatu Nab. Nabsferatu. Let's call him Nabsferatu. Yeah, Al. What's good? Jehu, let me get some emotes in there. All right, y'all. Spam my chat. All members, go and do that. Yeah. There we go, W. Give me some Shrek. You call it Shiny Mew. Oh my gosh. I love me some Mew. It's Mew and Mewtwo for me. There you go, Jehu. There you go. Beautiful. You're not that guy. Yeah, why isn't DJ giving out memberships? I bet he doesn't even know how. Like, Jehu's going to start becoming a member regularly.
You're asking a lot here, B-Baz. You're asking a lot here, man. You're telling him to turn the light switch on in his room. Then you're like, give the memberships. Calm down, man. You're asking way too much.
Terrible. I'm terrible. Piece of crap. I should just go jump off a bridge, huh?
The fact that he thought that was going to work just killed me.
So crazy. Andre the Giant's daughter, bruh. The W. Dang. If only Christina knew that I got monetized. Oh my gosh, she would be so upset. Trading a Charizard. You can't get more either in this event. This guy traded me his shiny Mew. Oh man, that's awesome. GG's. That is so great, Al. GG's to you. Making me want to jump on my Pokemon AZ. Oh, yeah, there you go, Jehu. The ski no ears. There we go.
I can make anything happen. 60 kids is small. You do realize in Youngstown.
Oh my gosh, he's talking about the coaching.
Like I put on the only 3-on-3 outside ever in Youngstown. Outside, over 400 kids showed up to play. I did that, or I was part of that.
Oh, what is it, DJ? Did you start it and went all the way through it, or were you just standing there while everybody else was doing the work? Oh, nice. Nice, Al.
And you're telling me I can't put 60 kid event together in 2 weeks? Come on, bro. Y'all put limitations on yourselves. I don't get it. We got more. We got more offer, but you got to be willing to take a chance. And a lot of y'all aren't willing to take a chance. So don't put that limitation on me because I ain't taking it. Y'all can be in y'all little miserable, existence, doubting and thinking that you can't do something, scared and sad that you didn't do a thing you wanted to do until it was too late. Now, 20 years later, hey man, I wish I got a hot chick. I wish I would have had this hot chick.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
DJ, bro, bro. What are you talking about, man?
Oh, was he projecting again? Was
Yeah,
he telling us? Was he forcing his opinions and telling us that we want him again?
exactly.
Is that what he's doing? Why is he telling me his issues, man? Like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what I want, and what I need, and what I have.
And dude's
I know
got a
what he
freaking.
has
He has a horse face
with acne.
with a body of a horse.
But she's fast as fuck, though.
Shout out to you. It's getting harder to trick that chats nowadays. We're getting smarter like AI. Yeah, it is.
All I said was this: like, it is. They're in like no shape or form should DJ be telling anybody that they need a gym membership. He needs a gym membership, and he needs to start taking like Boost and Ensure. He actually
For
needs
real.
to like it's like this dude needs to gain weight. You can't be
Yes,
6'4",
no
120
protein.
pounds. That's insane.
Yeah,
Like the fact that you're getting underneath a bar and you're struggling with like 90 pounds blows my mind. At 6'4".
yeah. And his arms are freaking tiny. Like he has no bone density on him.
Well, that's what
He
you know what
goes
though.
into
That's
the
why.
river. People are thinking he's a log just floating, going down.
Well, that's why also too. Like he's kind of like garbage in basketball too because I don't care what anyone says, but like every sport you play soccer, you can play football, you could play baseball. Like I don't care, right? Basketball,
Facts, man.
you need some form of explosive like
Yeah,
muscles when you're doing
you
stuff.
need you got to be strong. You got to be able to lift. You got to squat at least 500, man. You got to have some strong legs.
Like it's like dude, there's basketball players that are like squatting like 400 pounds.
Yeah,
Like but and they're doing like 100 reps on like layups, all this stuff. DJ does not understand you need to do strength and conditioning, and that's another reason why like when you see him like at 6'4", he should be destroying that rim when he dunks. Like the
yeah,
fact that
like
he
Rodman.
struggles. The fact that he struggles like at the rim means he doesn't have any explosiveness into his
He doesn't have
vertical.
upper body strength.
I promise you his vertical is garbage. I don't even have to see him do a video of it. I promise you it's garbage. He could jump, he could probably dunk, but his dunk would probably be a version of like when you're like, oh, that guy like just learned how to dunk yesterday.
Yeah,
6'4".
like the
And
ball
since
will
we're talking
bounce
about
off of the
Dennis,
rim.
socially, he should have hops, right? Because I mean, right?
Yeah.
I'm white. I can't jump. White man
No,
can't jump. It's not
no.
the other way around, is it?
No, but you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny though, Scott? You probably have a better vertical than him.
He's down
I know
bad.
TVL did. TVL's shorter
Oh,
than him and
no.
had better hops. TVL was getting close to the rim when he was doing layups. I don't know if you peeped that. But he said he can dunk. He can't get a little bit over, but his vertical like is from the foot to the ground. TVL had it. Yep. TVL was. I was looking at that like, damn. Okay, TVL, he got close to the rim.
DJ's the Anthony Davis of the YMCA. Always
Hey.
injured and on the bench.
Who's what's that guy for the Eagles? Travis Kelsey's older brother. I forgot his name. I think it's Jason. But he played for the Eagles, right? Like
Yeah.
he had this whole series, I'm not joking, where like and he's a white guy, right? So he had this whole series where he says, I'm going to learn how to dunk. And he did like a 30-day mark, a 60-day mark, and like 90 days, he learned how to dunk. Right. But this dude
Nice.
is a former NFL player, professional athlete. Right. So he's a freak of nature by default. But again, a heavier guy. He's
Yep.
6'3", and when he dunks, you look at him and you're like, oh, damn, dude, like you can dunk. Like, so for me, what I'm saying, and I'm basically getting out of this is that like DJ being 6'4", you should be able to dunk with no problem.
Yep. And
How you're not
someone
able
saying, was the name Matt, saying DJ would be more injury prone. Vivaz, aka the Great Entertainer, aka Savage Logic. Yo, TVL, can you come in to the voice channel, please? I want you to talk about your vertical here, because I know you got way more hops than DJ. Because I remember watching that one-on-one and you completely destroyed him on. Please come on in if you want. And don't worry about being blocked on DJ's channel. He ain't doing much anyway over there. I'll tell you what's gonna happen in the next few lives. Here we go. Gambling, we up. Goes away for 3 weeks, comes back. I lost everything. Next live, we got a job, y'all. There you go. I'm done. Spoilers. All right, let's continue.
20 years ago, but I didn't shoot my shot. I settled for an overweight woman that only thing I show is her boobs, and that's all she has to offer is boobs.
Oh, so he's trying to talk about my lady now. Okay, DJ. We don't need to go into comparisons of what I got at home, but this is what you got. This is what you was working with, bro. What the fuck's wrong with her face? What is that? What is the freaking thing right here, bro? That discoloration is not the image. That discoloration comes from this chick's face. She's got something going on here. It is a lot of red, and it's red all around her upper lip. Like she got chapped lips and shit. So that's what you working with. You was kissing that nasty ass mouth, man. Not me. You was. And TVL's girl looks better than freaking Cali girl, by the way. And TVL's girl's a Cali girl. Because California girls don't look like this. Just FYI. So DJ, don't be talking about people when you got something busted or you had something busted.
Boobs because her face, she looks like a pig, and then freaking she's overweight. So of course I'm gonna show her boobs. She got a boob. I'm not gonna show her body. I'm not gonna show her whole body. Of course not. I'm not gonna show her.
What does it matter to you, DJ, when your chick is in a wheelchair? All right. You're the one that lives in the superficial. So you're the one that is concerned about people's looks. So all I did was just capitalize on it.
Body, because you're gonna see her fat feet. You're gonna see her freaking overdeveloped freaking thighs. You're gonna see freaking a freaking literal pig, like Rosie O'Donnell, literally, like Hispanic Rosie O'Donnell. You're gonna see that here. I'm gonna see Hispanic Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, screen time. DJ, is yo chick hot?
Guys, if you wanted a hot chick, because you said you get hot chicks, you said you can't then now hide the woman you're with.
But you did hide Cali girl.
What is the hypocrisy?
She hit herself too. He hit her. She hit her.
Where is the hypocrisy in that? When you're
dude, I'm telling you, this is all projection, Bert.
This is projection.
This is how he feels inside, voiced. This is his superficial world. He's putting upon us. Like we're the ones doing this.
Dude, we sat here and we always said to ourselves, like, dude, like you're like whatever you're with, the person you're with, we don't give a shit. You could be literally with like a bridge troll. If that's the person you like, DJ, that's the person you like. But the funny part,
Bert, that's funny you say that. I was about to say the same thing to you. Like if I was sitting across from DJ, I'm like, bro, it's okay that you like her, dog. It's fine.
It's fine. It's like because you know what? That's the person for you. I like so. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying for us though, like none of us are superficial and caring on the groups or the chats. Nobody cared. He's the one who brings it up.
I guess because he must have settled for Cali girl. It must have been it must be because he's been settling a lot in life, bro. That
And I,
must be
and,
the
and, I,
reason.
and I gotta be honest with you too. And you know what, Scott, you actually brought up a great point. One of the things that people always talk about, like just in general, is that you're like if you had more options than you do now, whether it's like a partner, whether it's finance, whether it's whatever, and you got exposed to more and more and more like resources, would you still be making the same decision? That's always been like a thing that's always been asked, right? Like you're as you're limited to what your options are. That's always been like a saying that's always been said.
Correct,
So I'm
100%.
so I'm saying in the case with DJ, right? And I know Bebas, we talked about this before. If like DJ had the chance to actually have the baddie, the perfect 10 out of 10 in his whatever imaginary world in his head. If he was able to get that, would he even blink or look at Cali Girl's direction?
No,
No,
not even close, because he
not at
would have
all.
gotten his what he considers is his ideal candidate for a mate.
And that's my whole point. What I'm saying, like, so when you look at all that factor, you guys, right, and you see the whole thing with this, Cali Girl is not his first option. You know why it's his first option now? It's because it's his only option.
And before we break apart, I want to say this. He did leave Las Vegas to go settle and spend time with his kid. He had to leave Vegas to go settle and spend time doing gig working in California for a year and a half with
Yep.
Kelly. So he's been settling ever since he lost Vegas.
Yep.
Throwing that out there.
It's settling. In his words.
Oh, the
Right,
circle
his-
icon
Living at
is
baby
Dragon
mama's
Ball.
house, settling.
Mhm.
It's right here. It's called Bevaz Crew there, TVL.
But that's what I find extremely funny though, Scott, that you brought up, is that every single thing for his life, settle.
Welcome.
Poor guy's projecting. 100%.
Welcome. TVL's here, guys. Shout out to TVL.
Shout out to you.
What up? Am I on?
What up, TVL?
Yeah, man, you're on, brother. You're on.
Yeah. What up, Scott? What
Yeah,
up, Kurt?
what's
How y'all
up, man?
doing?
What's going on, bro?
So TVL, were you able to see the image of? We finally saw what Cali Girl looked like.
Oh gosh,
Are
bro.
you ready for that?
Yo, I plead the fifth. Bevaz taught me that one.
Good job. Right answer.
You like that
bro.
one, right?
Yeah, good answer.
Ain't shit. I ain't seen nothing.
Was good though. I mean,
Yeah,
on
okay.
everything else, I'm willing to take questions. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go to the part where you
joking.
play basketball. What's your
Oh, yeah.
vertical jump?
It's funny, dude. It's funny you
height.
say that, bro. Like
Mhm.
I heard the shout out. I mean, I don't know. I tested it. It was probably like mid 30s. You know what I mean? Maybe higher, maybe 38 at the most. at
That's
my
really
highest.
good.
So you're talking
That's
about
Yeah,
2.5 plus. You're about
close to a 40. But there's guys
40
that do
foot,
fucking
40.
48 now, and I mean, 40 is kind of like the high average now, really, to compete on anything like that. But yeah, 30, mid 30s.
So TVL, let me ask you a question. How tall are you? Just
Yeah.
curious.
I'm like 5'11", 3/4 right there.
So he can jump
Okay,
us to.
You're almost
Okay.
you can dunk. There's
No. So
He
it probably
gets
went down. So
close.
like, yeah, my sophomore year, I hurt my ankle, and then like before that, I remember this guy was like, "Oh, can you dunk? Can you grab whatever?" I never really tried. I went up, grabbed the rim with two hands really easily before that ankle, and then after that, bro, like.
So before
You
injury, so
know,
let me
man.
ask you this: you were able to grab the rim with both your hands.
Yeah, easy, bro.
I'm
Before
confident.
the
I'm
ankle,
confident.
easy.
I'm confident you can dunk 100%.
Not anymore, dog. Not anymore.
No. After
Yeah.
no, I'm saying before the injury, before you got injured. Like
I mean,
I'm 100.
it's this palming the ball, just palming the ball. You can't palm, so you got to be able to get up there. I was a 2-foot jumper, so like if you go up one, you can kind of like cup it under it and then like and then drop your hand, you know. But
Yeah.
2-foot jumping, like you gotta like the ball adds a little extra. Like you feel me? Like I couldn't palm the ball,
Yeah.
so.
But what I'm saying is like with the numbers you just gave me right now at the height, like you're basically
No,
6
I could
feet.
jump for sure. The fact that he
Yes.
said that shit hit some of my pride. You know, definitely. Like even my dad, he could get up. Like that was kind of our thing in a way. You know.
But
We trained that shit. We dude, I used to wear these like plyometric like shoes, dude, that he got. Where like I would
take it away. Take it away.
Yeah.
Take it away. Take it
No,
away.
I'm sorry.
No.
That just basically just these shoes like. you'd wear them on your shoes, but they only had like the toe, so your heel was exposed and your calf like was always engaged or whatever. And then you do a bunch of drills with those on and shit. I mean, dude, I used to take pills that were supposed to make you grow. Like, bro, basketball was everything, bro.
Bro, you know what? But you know what's so funny that I'm saying take it away from this, because you're explaining exactly all the stuff that DJ doesn't do. Like like everything you just said, and I just said it before you got in here. I don't care what sport anyone is playing, you have to do strength and conditioning.
Definitely,
right?
I heard you. He doesn't play though, right? Like that's the thing. Like I'll give him credit. I want to be positive. I'll give him credit. Like it sounds like, because last time I was on here, I talked about how that trainer, he said his name, whatever, but like, I could just tell. Like, anyways, he's back with the trainer 3 times a week. The trainer got him toughening up and using his size and aggression a little bit and shit. I mean, I'm telling you, that trainer, dude, his kid's a fucking prospect because of his height. Everyone's on him. Like, you know what I mean? So he's just got to kind of get his skills right.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you not, like, because he can't.
No, he is. But some kids are late bloomers too. It doesn't matter now. A lot of dude, I'll tell you a story real quick. Like, dude, I knew this kid. He was committed to Kentucky, which like obviously he's like number one, right?
Of course,
dude, This was probably like in early like 2010 or like right. And dude, he was in 8th grade and like he committed to Kentucky, and like it was obviously huge news and marketing and all that. But by the time he's a senior, dude, he ended up at like, somewhere else. You feel me? So kids trend up and down. Like that's how it works. So as long as his kid's trending up, and then by senior year, he's grown more and he figures out his kind of position. Cause like some people want to like, when you're big, they want you to be a guard, but like at the same time, you just got to be what like you're best at in the game. So if he becomes a great guard, dude, but your ball handling skills are gonna have to compete with the best ball handler that isn't your size, if that makes sense.
There we go. No, 100%, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying right here, and this is what I was explaining, like just in general, like. There's a different level when it comes to like going to that like next level and trending up. And you're right, because I know people who've like, towards the end of like high school, they like went from like, oh, they're going to like this crazy like promising school, like in terms of like the big names, right, to like they're going eventually like to a smaller name school, because it happens. Like, and the ones that you never would have expected, they're getting D1 offers. Exactly. It happens. 100%.
Tom Brady, guys like on a higher level, it's cool to see this. Like, he was like I don't know exactly, but Michigan, not a right? And then I think drafted later, like it's all about that trend.
No, it's 100%. But what I'm saying is, and this is just the unfortunate truth about it, is that like DJ, his son's got the height, but DJ doesn't have the proper tools to guide him.
But see, this Q guy does though. So finally, DJ got out of his way a little and let this Q guy work.
And that's what he needs to do. He needs to let him do his thing, because realistically,
he is, dude. It's making me reminisce to the trainers I had. Brought a few different ones like that. Each brought like one, like it was like its own experience. It's its own like relationship. You might have to travel to weird places, weird gyms. You're going against weird. Like everything's just like foreign, but you want to have these guys that are just places that you got to go find them, and like, bro, like it's out there, Yeah.
No, 100%.
Did you go to a trainer camp in Epstein's Island?
I knew you had to cut in with the bro. Bivaz, your humor game is like on your batting average is like between 800 and 900. Like you only miss like one joke at a time, and for YouTubers, it's usually more like 200 to 300, and then they're laughing at their own jokes, You're funny, bro. I swear. It's fun. Dude, did you see my names I have for you? The Great Entertainer, bro.
Yeah.
AKA, and then the Savage Logic is just kind of like one that I concocted, because, bro, when the logic come down on you, that shit come down savage, dude. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, man. It's so bad, it crashes DJ out for weeks. I destroyed dude's mental for weeks at a time.
Come on, bro. My thing is this. I don't want to bag on him at all if he's listening, whatever.
No, you let me.
But my thing is this.
That.
Why is he so mad though? Why is he? Because I didn't even watch the thing that I tried to, and then he played that Scarface.
You don't know why?
I watched it back.
Okay. Pay attention to the screen share right here up top, okay?
Let me pull it up. I'm not looking at the stream at this moment. Let me see what how the chat's responding to that. Let's see him pull this thing up here.
All right, so the screen share that I have inside of Discord, you can click on that.
Oh, in Discord.
Discord shows you the eye. So you could see why he's mad. I'm going to show you exactly why he's mad. It's right here.
Why is he mad?
And is that offensive to accuse him of being mad? Because he would always call me emotional to my face on his stream. And then to me, anger is like I'm not trying to say he's emotional, but he does seem angry. And my thing is this, like when I try to pull up the stream to rewatch it, he played the Scarface thing. I was cool, I skipped that. Then he said he's gonna like do a literary interpretation, and I just clicked out. And then I'm seeing on your stream, he's just kind of yelling about houses and stuff again. Like,
Yeah,
bro, like
this is
what's
why
going
he's
on, bro?
This is why he's mad. Look at right here.
Oh
You know
man,
what this
bro,
is.
come on. This
You
is
know
dirty,
this is.
bro. This is
No, it's
dirty
not.
tactics. I already heard your story, fair game, all that. I don't want to hear, but yeah, I get you, bro. I don't
It's
know.
your story. I don't want to hear it. You
I
funny
don't know,
TV.
bro.
But
I don't
look.
know.
This is why he's mad. You understand. You have no idea why. This guy has a very soft, like this to him is like me revealing this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to him, because it kind of destroys his entire narrative. It goes
I
away.
don't know, bro.
He has
It's
no
crazy.
argument to talk about people's chicks. Like he tried to come at you. Remember? He tried to come at you.
Dude, I think we're gonna go a level up. This is like Inception. So I totally your whole level you're on, but I think the safer next level is like like on his channel, anything it's his echo chamber. It's his soft cult. So it's like anything he says is truth, bro. So it's like he's like, even when you're saying this on your like logically, the savage logic, when you get to his place, it feels everything he says feels. That's part of the appeal of the content. It's like this confidence element that comes through, and it just gives
100%.
energy. You know,
TBL,
that's why people
TBL,
listen to it all the time.
TBL, 100%. It's like basically if somebody is making a YouTube video on me, right, and they're saying, hey, you know what, Bert, he's talking about basically like going outside every single day, and that the Earth is flat, right? Like every single day. And I'm telling this people that, and they're like, okay, but Bert, there's a spaceship outside. There's actual video. They take a little satellite. Someone's making a video explaining this to me, but my chat's just like, nah, they're stupid. They're haters, because he's banned anybody that does logic, bro. Anyone that thinks with their brain, he's banned. Literally today, even in this video, he was like, "Oh, I got to go on a banning stream again because people are telling me the truth."
Too many
Dude,
haters.
it was just like,
yeah.
it was just a list of just basically, and people were just asking a simple question like, "Hey, yo, is nephew around? How come we don't see nephew anymore?" And then he just basically got all upset about it, and it's like, well, you sound like, like nephew's not here anymore. All you had to say was, hey, he's all good. It's fine, instead of just making it a whole big deal. But that's the problem right there. It's like, it's a cult, right? You have to agree with him or he's just going to be angry.
Or you're going to get, the Kool-Aid going to get force fed to you.
I was wondering about the young homie because I ain't hear an update and shit.
No, there's no update. And that's
none.
what people are asking, right? We're like, yo, where he at? Like, is he all right? Is he alive, bro? Like,
so let's talk about this, because it's like I like talking about this shit, but I don't want to seem like inflammatory. So I have a question.
No.
So why? And I asked Twiggy this one time, bro. On the panel, I was like on some slick shit. I'm like, yo, Twiggy, I'm like, why do you ever wonder why you like come on here, like why you come here, shit? He's like, yeah, I can't remember what he said, but I have the same question for y'all. Like, what do you think it is? Like, that's from a marketing and like entertainment angle.
I got you, bro.
Think about that. It's just like, what is it? What is the appeal? Because there is an appeal. You can't really like say there's not.
There is.
At this point, it's just watching a fucking loser be a loser.
DTW in the building. I know that voice from a mile away. If I heard that voice tonight, I know who it was.
Shout out to Driving. So you know what? I'm gonna go next on I'm gonna go next on that one. For me personally, and this is coming from a marketing background, it's like the content that keeps giving. Like one of the things that like no, it really is, man. It's like, dude. Because it's like, you come out of here, you have like the problem with a lot of YouTube, like big name YouTubers like Mr. Beast or whatever. Shit doesn't feel authentic to me. So I come down here and I'm saying to myself like, wait a minute, So I really like go out of my way to find like kind of those smaller YouTubers, right? So in the beginning, when I actually went to go watch DJ, it came from a place of good heart. Like I saw this guy, he's doing the struggle. He's basically being like, I'm gonna make it one day. We've all been there, right? So then it's like, hey, I can relate to something like this because this person's trying to grind to like do the best they can and to like, move on with their life. Right. But then it turned to the point where I'm like, oh, this person's like really self-absorbed. Oh, he talks about.
I'm gonna speak on something more broad, like that I see. I was just talking to someone yesterday about this. Like, there's a difference to me between an artist. Oh, go ahead.
So TVL, once you finish that thought, let's let everybody else answer
Yes,
that
sir.
initial
My fault.
question.
Yes, sir.
And then
I'm gonna.
we'll
I
come
just like
back.
riff off shit, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
literally
yeah,
not
but
do it at all.
drop
I'm
the
gonna do it
seed.
not for the rest of
Drop
the
the
time. I'm not gonna do
seed.
it all, but I feel like this will inform it. So my thing is like, there's an
Mhm.
artist and there's kind of like a streamer, like an attention driver, right? And like these days, a lot of these streamers, even like the big one, like the big like hip hop kind of influencer guys, we know them, the handful, and they're in a group chat together, like orchestrating their power together and shit. So these guys drive attention, but then like they like No Jumper tried to do an event and like they only sold like 40 some tickets and stuff. They canceled it. So he's like, why can't I get people to buy an event? Thousands of people watch me, stuff like that. Oh, people don't want to leave the house, whatever. But it's like, bro, like there's a difference between driving attention and creating like art per se. And like a lot of these streamers, internet content people are starting to, they've at first it started with the relatability. I'm just making content. I just want attention. But then they started putting on like they get money and then they put on designer and they start dressing like rappers and shit. And like, they say they hate rappers, but their whole platform is built off rappers. They say they hate rappers and they're corny, but they copy their style like 1 to 2
Man,
years
you
later and
sound
shit.
like Kai
Like
Cenat right now there, TVO.
type shit, bro. So it's just like you put the name on where it's at. So that so
Crazy.
from all the way up to all the way down, this is the thing that happens. And at first, people are relatable, they get their little attention, and then they feel like the star once they get a little bit of attention. And that's entertainment industry. You know, you got to be able to go through that and keep growing. Bvaz, the great entertainer, knows how to do that. All right, I'm done.
But
Okay.
you know, to answer to finish the question earlier too, and that's a great point that you made, TVL. But for me personally, like just to kind of look at it a broader picture, it started off with like, hey, relatability part of it, and that's a great point that you made. So for me personally, what I'm looking at DJ for his content now, it's like a train wreck that's about to happen. It's not scripted, and you can't like recreate that in real life time. It's authentic because it's real. It's because he's that
The
dysfunctional.
emotion's real. It's authentic.
It's
raw.
everything is authentic. It's raw, and I'm complimenting DJ on this, right? It's like an authentic train wreck that's about to happen. It's not fake. It's not pranked. No one's writing a script for him, and that to me is what draws me back every time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a car crash that keeps on giving.
So DTW, same question that TVL asked earlier. If you don't remember it, I can ask it again.
What? Why we watch DJ?
Yes.
I mean, at this point, it's like it was like you really hope that the guy would get his shit together, but at this point, it's just like it's like how many times can you fail? Like, you know what I mean? Like you just watch the failures one after another, and it's like it's entertaining. Like it's almost sad, but it's entertaining because it's like, you know, it's like he gets right up to the edge where he's gonna do something great, and then he just fucking falls back
completely
on his
falls
back,
apart.
falls down the hill. Yeah, and it's just like the same shit over and over. He's just like falling down the hill all the time. And I think now
you
it's
could
just
argue
like
he's at his most stable. I said I was done, but I'm clear that. You could
ahead.
argue he's at his most stable, independent point, though. Right now, in a way, right now, bro, it's interesting.
It's you know what?
I honestly I wouldn't say that because he's paying Paul to get to Peter.
He's robbing
like,
Peter,
you know what I mean?
to pay Paul.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Scott?
You guys are missing the most important part, bro. It's the social community of everything. Like, if there was nobody in the chat and I was watching Dennis by myself,
and he resented that,
I would flip the channel. I wouldn't be there. But since I go to Dennis's channel and there's 20 or 30 other motherfuckers saying and thinking the same shit I am, and then there's one guy on the stream just straight up saying, no, you guys are lying. That whole fucking thing keeps everybody. It's the social aspect of it.
So valid.
Sure. The commentary, the comments, the interaction, all that shit keeps it.
You know what? And that's a huge part that you meant. You know what? I gotta go look at J Media, what he said, because he's right. My answer was a C on there. Scott, that is an A+ answer, 100%. I totally just missed that big nugget that you just put out there.
Now
it's the
don't
social
community.
community.
Leave the best for last, right? You guys ready for me?
One more thing I want to point out. The first thing everybody does when we go to Dennis's channel or new video is we click on the comments and we click new to see what the shit is.
Yes.
No one clicks on the video.
Nobody's watching the
Click on
video.
comments, bro.
Oh shit, you're so right, Scott. I do it every time. Dude, that's I swear to God,
Sometimes
Scott,
I wonder how many
true.
views he's getting from that, bro. Because each of us is checking multiple times.
His
Yeah, we
analytic is just
No,
1
it's
minute
true,
views,
true,
less than
bro.
30-second views, bro. It's just click the comments and then leave.
Yep. So
Oh, shut up.
If I'm having a bad day at work, like I literally go to Dennis's channel and see the comments because I'm like, damn, I'm winning in life right now.
I look at it for a different
What the fuck?
reason. The people that are courageous enough to put themselves out there repeatedly giving these like there's a couple, bro, now. Like, and it's some of the people that were in the chat supporting him. Like you could tell it's like the boys from his kind of culture in a way that want to see him win, you know, and then now they're like, yo, you know, it's like crazy, bro. Like, wow.
So my answer, right? Let's start. What got me in there in the first place? Well, just doom scrolling. I found his name and I said, oh, I know that guy. So at first it was very wholesome and very genuine as everyone else, right? Watching him do this stuff and then seeing the content at first, the panels, the crash outs and the panels and him getting upset at the panels and those back and forths was always great. Him arguing with you, TVL, was great. Me and you going at it the first time was awesome. You remember that shit? That shit was great.
There's history, bro.
We
That's
made
funny,
good
bro.
content on that. And then all that built a friendship over time, right? We butt heads because we didn't understand each other. And then we made an agreement.
We made like a treaty. We made like a treaty, bro, and you respected it. We always respected our treaty. That doesn't happen in life, you know. You remember that?
Yeah,
because I knew, bro. I knew from a jump. I knew you were not somebody I was trying to ever clash directly with, and so I made that known. And look at how it goes with Savage Logic when you go head to head. I mean, bro, you don't want that.
No, but you want to know something, TVL?
Let him finish. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I cut him off.
Sorry. So like that stuff was like awesome, right? And then over time, DJ was doing stuff and he kept saying these sly little comments, these underhanded comments about me. And somebody was getting in his ear saying that I was taking over his channel. I was doing all that stuff. But y'all don't know behind the scenes, he's calling me, telling me, I want you to take over the live. I'm going to give you the keys to the back office. I want you to just go and come up with content.
We're really going here now. Jeez.
I mean, what the hell?
He did the same.
Because that was my biggest gripe, bro. That was my biggest gripe. I was the detractor against Christina early. I had a direct one with her. Y'all might remember, might not. But dude, like, I came out, and then Bivaz was the one where I said, look, you know, my style doesn't really mesh with his because I was green. I'm not doing it right. And he's moderating me 1 minute. All that. I just push back. I'm just defiant. But then like now I see like the great entertainer's style per se, but like, so I was wrong on that one. But yeah, dude, I fought DJ. I was like trying to undermine you basically.
Yeah. So like over time, right? He was coming at me. And then he went ahead and kind of used what I tried to help him get like it doesn't matter what you've done in life, you can always rebound. And I used an example for myself, real life example. He weaponized that to try to discredit me and ruin my reputation and my character online. So I came out as the troll and I became a detractor and I went full on duty streams on this guy, right? So when I got kicked out of the Discord, that's when I went full on heel turn and I just went straight for the jugular. So now the focus was not to take it to a troll level. It's to discredit DJ and everything he says and to ruin his reputation as a content creator in the form of this. If he's lying, I'm gonna call him out on it. If there's truth to what he says, we'll say okay. We'll give him a clap. But anything will always everything he's ever done will be scrutinized, all of it. On top of revealing his secrets that he never want anybody to know. So we are cerebral over here.
Dirty.
It's not dirty. It's
I
illegal.
gotta say, like the entertainment element to you, what I noticed too is you have this pure entertainer element of your collaborations and your internet. Like you understand branding. He's hating on your number or whatever, but I see it as the number. No one is ever gonna take that random number, and so you have a definable brand. Like you have choices that you make. When he goes left, you kind of go right in some ways. Like you acknowledge every single comment. And honestly, 10 out of 10. 19 out of 20, you say yes, yeah. Like, dude, you know how to do this shit, bro. Like, like for real.
But the funny part is too, TVL was like throughout this whole process, right? Throughout this whole process, if DJ truly was right about anything, there would be nothing to talk about. We would not be here having this conversation about anything. But the fact of the matter is that not only are we right, he's gotten to the point where his chat is roasting him.
Yes.
Like he's deleting all his chat. My logic was always like, you want to ban all these people. You say your audience doesn't matter, but the only justification you have for why you're better than us is you have an audience. Okay.
Yes.
So let's say it's between 25 and 30 on average. He'd say 40, 50. Okay, 40. Let's say 40. He bans 10 people. Dude, that's 25% of your audience.
Right there.
So like every person you ban is like a couple percent of your audience. So you like, you see what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's, you're going to have to power through with these guys and get a little bit up, and then you can start picking people off. But it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
but he can't handle that initial hurt though in the beginning. Like somebody's going to sit here, make fun of his haircut that he cut for himself, right? He can't handle that
haircut.
He's not going to be able to handle that.
It onto himself, because I try to watch the stream and then but then somehow you do just get triggered. You get hella triggered.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
What are people going to say? What are people going to say? They're going to freaking when DJ comes like on his side, he's going to freaking. I'm just saying for me, like when I'm having my opinions, before I got banned, but you're an idiot, Burke. You're a fucking emotional lesbian. What else? What else am I missing here? It's just like one thing after another. You're a brokey, like, it was just a constant list. It's just a constant list. But you know what though? Like I would come in here and I would basically feed into it. I'd be like, you know what? As an emotional lesbian, I'm not gonna agree with you.
Yeah, and that's true, J Media too. Like I want you to read that after you're done, Bert, and y'all guys all talk about it.
And that's literally like the main thing with this. You have to you have to have thick skin when you're doing any type. I don't do streaming, but in the case with him, he just doesn't have thick skin, and that's why constantly he's trying to ban people. He feels sensitive because he's just not built for this. Like truly,
do you think it's a function of like the micro influencer per se? Because like there's a lot of people that like, even I was thinking as Jumani, you could cover him wide in the net,
right?
But like but it's like he has people are directly in like getting his Dante turned off his comments, like like when you're a micro influencer per se, you just have that's your bat. But I guess when you're big, like you still have that battle too. So I don't know, it's just interesting. It's like a big case study on entertainment to me. That's what I think I like about it.
The way I see it is go ahead, Scott, I'll go.
A lot of these micro influencers don't think they're mentally ill. A lot of them are.
Oh,
that's true.
So totally. and you know what, Scott, you brought up a great point here. And then looking at J Media says so many banned people waiting for him to unlock the doors to get back into the chats. Yeah, so they can roast the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's so true. That's all we care about.
Yeah, it's like Scott, you brought up a great point. When you go on the thing, like, what's the first thing you do? I go straight to the chats. I want to see what I'm going to go straight to the comments. I'm going to go straight to the chats, and you see what people are writing.
And quick point. So he would get so much more engagement if he would let up his nemesis, me, or Scott
Wordplay.
Hall.
Scott.
Like he would get so many fucking views that he wouldn't know what to do with himself. But he would have to sit there and get roasted by Death Row. And he's not ready for that.
He was never ready for it. And that leads to this other side. When you go into this piece here, you go into the public sphere and you put yourself out there. You need to be able to take criticism also. You also need to take input from your audience, because the audience is going to want some content and they're going to ask for specific stuff.
Totally.
And you have to be able to deliver that said request. So if you can't even deliver that request, which one of them was be on time, DJ. So like if you can't put a timeline and say, okay, I'm going to be here at this time, and when you schedule it out and then you keep scheduling it out, you might as well just cancel the live and put a post out for apologizing and then create another one, but be on time. That one, right? Second thing is, if you say you're going to do something in your video, guess what the next video is going to be about? You better have accomplished that goal, or you better have like shown some actionable steps you've taken to get to that goal. DJ, where's that freaking couch, man? Anyway.
Amen,
so
brother.
You know,
Amen.
like those kinds of situations. But go ahead. You guys tell me what you think.
I'm just going to say,
like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I was just going to say this one quick thing. When people just have a chance, because Scott, you brought up a great point here. Just look at the lives, just the past like 4 or 5 videos, and just go straight to the comments. Like I pulled literally the newest video today. Someone wrote, "Drake is a 40-year-old billionaire, bro. You are a 40-year-old gambling addict." That's just today's video. You go to an older video, right? And I'm just pulling this out of nowhere. Just looking at this, straight to the comments. "It's sad what this channel has become. I left and now just checked it out after years. Very sad. At least now we know how everyone looks like." Another person
That's
says,
hilarious.
"So Norma Package's delivery job is done." And that's like another. You go to another one, like the latest one, right? This guy is a lost cause. It's super sad to see him crash out like this before we even learn anything.
Yep.
Best up, Dennis. You told the delivery company to kick rocks, didn't you? It's okay. If you did, no one is going to judge you, but we kind of know you suck. You know, deal Wyndham. Don't lose the principal betting money you keep re-upping for bonus washing, because if you do, you're cooked. Like Armando, F all this. Can we get a recap of the night on the town with nephew? Seems like you 0-2 with the ladies. In your defense, though, it was dark, so they couldn't see the fresh Nike Fit and newest Gen AirPods. We have boyfriends. I just
Armando is nice with it for sure.
Dude, this is me just skimming through in like what, a minute? I'm just reading those comments.
Gen AirPods is hilarious.
This is just me reading a minute. I didn't make this up. I'm not. This isn't me like going because I'm banned. BVAX is banned.
That's some good roast ready, bro. I have like a really good one, but damn.
Hey, but you know what though?
It's so good.
I
was gonna ask him if I could do it to him, but whatever.
But add it to the pile of the comments in there, because it'll just be fit right in, man. Because it's literally where everyone's at. Everyone's roasting the shit out of him, and that's me reading this in a minute. But driving, sorry, go ahead. You can say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I don't need. Damn. I mean, honestly, like, there's one thing that I'm proud of DJ for doing. Is when I roasted him live on chat, I told him a couple things. I said, stop wasting money on shit that you don't need, which he took it 50-50. I told him, get better t-shirts. All you need is fucking 365 t-shirts. You need your own clippers. Learn how to fucking cut your hair. He's terrible at it, but I mean, at least he's trying. You know what I mean? And just live. What was the other thing? I told him to go get a Capital One savings account, and he accomplished that. So those are 3 things that I give kudos to DJ for.
It seems like his business model is actually at a good place, because it seems like if he gets a 750 win or a big win, then dude, he pays his rent. And then now his rent's paid for a month, and let's say he gets another one, and he's paid out for 2 months. He can chill, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
so TVL and in the grain scheme of it all, you know, if you think about it, that would be a good way of doing this. But unfortunately,
if you're 20 years old,
if
40 with no savings, TVL.
I hear you.
But then also at the same time, but listen,
he's got to do it his way. He's kind of got one of those that's got to do it his way.
We got some comments here.
That's fine.
Comments
for Conquistador. I'm going to read these comments. You guys comment on those comments, okay? Concuvidor says with DJ, it's a self-confidence issue. DJ doesn't make money, nor does he pull chicks or get laid. Hence why he comes online and projects how he actually sees himself on others. J Media buried the building. Matt says DJ's downfall is like a Shakespearean tragedy. It is. It's like
I like
Romeo
that
and
one.
Juliet.
I do like that
That's
one.
That's an intellectual comment right there.
That is a very intellectual one.
Says he better off doing a video call with Ski and Nap. All right, with all those 5 comments, guys, go ahead and pick the one you like and comment on it.
You know what? I like the classiness of that one right there in terms of like the whole like piece of this. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. You know, the Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah, okay, so let's dive deep in there, okay? Everybody
Let's do
gives
it.
their answer on which playwright you guys would say. All
Ooh.
right, for me, there's 2. All right, we got Hamlet and we got Romeo and Juliet. Those are the 2 that kind of stand out for me. But go ahead, guys.
Yeah, like
I was gonna say Humpty Dumpty.
That's not a Shakespearean playwright, but okay.
I think Hamlet's good because the monologues, the soliloquies in general. He's a soliloquy master. You know what I mean? I think just in general, the Shakespearean element of kind of connecting real life images to broader themes. That's the Shakespearean element for me with it. Because think about it, dude. Somehow we can talk about it in such like a meta way.
Scott?
And
Bro, I didn't read that shit unless I had to when I was in like middle school.
Got
I
it.
don't remember shit about
I
that.
fuck with Shakespeare for sure.
All right, go ahead there, Bert.
I'm gonna have to say like I don't want to sit here and say like Romeo and Juliet just because like at
I
least
can
like
go into why I picked them too. I can do that.
Let's hear that. Let's hear that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say for me though Hamlet before you go into I'm gonna say personally Hamlet makes the most sense to me, but go.
Okay, so why I chose Hamlet, right? A lot of DJ's lives are his to be or not to be monologues. Okay, it's just a lot of it, right? The skull.
It's crazy.
Is a metaphor for his gambling.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
So there you go. That's why I picked Hamlet. So now
I see the image. So, dude, you need to make an AI of that.
So now we got Romeo and Juliet. It's the Cali girl and the DJ dynamic.
Oh wow!
And Cali girl is the enabler because if you remember in Romeo and Juliet,
she's rich.
Was she's rich. She comes from the rich family, but Juliet was also the horny little friggin' girl that got DJ into the situation he's in. Remember, she flew him out. She flew him out. He's fighting with her family.
Yeah, I know. Okay? It's dark.
He's fighting with her family. And then in the end, what happens? Both of them lose each other. And he fell in love with gambling. So gambling took over. Gambling's the Montagues. just for that.
He did it. He did that thing.
Yep.
That was how you do literary, the great entertainer, and he made it entertaining, you know.
So go ahead, guys. I gave it a little deeper as to why I chose those 2.
You know, honestly, also another thing too, like I'm looking at this was just seeing the I guess you could just say like the want to basically kind of come in. I guess it's a buildup of it, right? When you look at like kind of like the debts, the betrayals, trying to get to like the throne, right? But like you really don't, but you keep on going through tragedy. And like that's kind of like the way I see it in a sense with him, right? He's just this constant, like just over and over, just going through some tragedies that he's setting up for himself. Because if you think about it, right? Like a lot of the stuff that like Hamlet, like, you know, with like that he went through, he could have avoided.
Oh yeah.
Like,
if he wasn't a batshit crazy person too, remember Hamlet was nuts talking to dead people.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what's funny? One of the most commonly used words, I remember in the English class, they pointed this out, like one of the most commonly used words in that book is mad. and mad means like multiple things, mainly crazy. So mad equals crazy, and someone is. I asked, why is he mad? You know.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Because when
Hey, do you
when
guys
people
have you heard of? This is really off topic, out of left field. Have you heard of Professor Zhang?
No. Who's that?
Really? Okay.
Be careful with
Wow.
that guy, bro. He
Dude, I
throws a lot
think
of crazy ass theories
I've
out
watched
there.
all his shit. So what do you think,
A
Scott,
lot
about
of
him?
people are. What do I think? I did a lot
I mean,
of
how
shit
much
he
have you
says
actually
that
watched
sounds
of his
cool, and that
lectures? How
I
much of
think
his
a lot of
lecture
his
have you
stuff is
watched?
true, but a lot of it's also hearsay and
For
theory.
sure. He acknowledges that he's using his imagination to. Let's just go right there then. He claims imagination is the core of all historical movement, and that there's sort of secret societies that implement their kind of ideologies. And then he says that religion has been used kind of in that way to unite empires culturally, because they were broad geographically, and so the hearts and the minds, the culture, the ideas, the imagination, you could unite people through that, and then you could get them to fight and die for that too. And anyways, dude, he's like crazy, but he has one on Shakespeare, and he says Shakespeare made like this linguistic internet where he was writing with the common people, and he used English obviously in really unique ways, and he started to make English become this kind of like anyways, he called it linguistic internet. But yeah, you see now English is everywhere. It's just the use of language. So then back to Dennis, you sometimes read the transcript. It's like, dude, the language that he's feeding into our ear, like, you know, like, I don't know, that's the Shakespeare part. It does something to you. It literally does.
but the way you also see it, I'm glad you actually brought up a great point there. It's just that like it really just goes back to that example, man. When I look back at it and I just say, like, it's, you know, like before, if you tell somebody, like, okay, look, man, don't go your head against that wall. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna crack your head. You're gonna bleed a little bit. You might get a concussion. Don't do it, please. And the person, like, not only are they gonna do it again, but they look at you and they're gonna be like, "What are you gonna do if I do it again? I'm gonna hit my head against this wall, and you're not gonna do shit about it." The next time they hit their head against the wall, you're gonna be like, "Hold up, give me a second. Let me get my camera so I can record this."
Yep.
Because it's at this
We
point,
want
it's
to
like
watch the crash, man. We
you
want
want
to watch
you.
it.
World star, world.
That's it. That's what I want to. I want to see you hit your head against the wall now, because you cussed me out. You told me I'm a dumbass. Then I want to see you follow through with your plan and prove me that I'm the idiot, that I'm wrong. So hit your head against the wall and tell me how that makes a difference in your life. That's what he's doing constantly.
I
Like,
just
he
don't know,
hitting it,
bro. Need to get bagged on this much.
but he deserves
I
it though,
mean,
man. Yeah.
so
I
I
don't know. It
think
can
I
only
think
build up resentment. How's he gonna feel? You know, like y'all just checking him, like, in a way.
so I think we need like we need a stream to where we can bring the detractors of
Yeah.
Dennis and have a basically a career day, and to where
Career day.
everybody that everybody
Yo.
that is a detractor comes in, and we all say how much better our lives are than Dennis, and how we've changed and transformed our lives, and how Dennis in a small part kind of helped us get there. I mean, Craig got there. I mean, like, I think there's a lot of people that just overachieved over Dennis, but they were watching him, but they saw it and they were like, damn, I can't fail like this guy. So I really
Yeah.
do think that we need like a career day to where, like, you know,
That's so
everybody comes
funny.
on and be like, what have you accomplished since you've had Dennis in your life? And
I
I
didn't
think
really
there's going to be a
understand at
lot of
first.
people that
That is perfect. It took me to the end to
Shalom.
get what you meant.
Shalom,
That's
my friend.
career day. We all come because like he made our careers, basically, you're saying.
yeah, we're all successful because we never wanted to be like Dennis. And here we
Yo.
are, all friends on the internet, and we've all surpassed him 10 times over.
That's so freaking
chime
true.
in
Is that
for a
Twigger?
second?
Oh, Twiggy!
Can I
Shout
can
out
I
to you,
chime in
man.
for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously.
Let me say
You say shalom.
hola,
No,
and
you don't say
shalom
Hola.
to all
shalom.
of you. There
Como
you go.
Shalom.
estas?
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Shalom.
Alaikum salam, right,
Nice,
dude?
nice. By the way, TVL, how you holding up in the heat?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, guys, the rest of you don't understand what TVL and I go through. It's averaging 110, 105, and during the night, it's still over 100.
He's geolocating me.
It's absolutely horrible. Anyway, okay, about this discussion you guys are having, about what you are doing is you are doing something actually even worse than DJ putting his situation in Scarface. You're doing worse because you're making it more important than it really is. You guys are
I
putting
see.
Shakespeare.
Self-aggrandizement. Self-aggrandizement.
Yeah, hold on. You're saying Shakespeare, which I understand where you're coming from. I do. But you got the S right, but it's more like SpongeBob, not Shakespeare.
He said SpongeBob.
You guys are trying to make this into a Shakespeare thing. This is like making a
He's
SpongeBob
an
movie
epic,
into a
bro.
Shakespeare movie.
He's like an Odysseus figure. He's on a journey.
No.
Journey to what?
This ain't no Homer. Homer Simpsons.
This is not like a John Wick going to the desert trying to find the ultimate high table guy. This isn't like that. This is more like SpongeBob doesn't want to work at crabs anymore. So he doesn't know what to do when he tries to do his own crab thing and realize every 3 months he does that. And Mr. Krabs is like, no. Okay, I need you again. Come back. And he goes back. And then he's happy because he's got something normal for a few months. Then he leaves again to go make more crabs on his own. And Mr. Krabs lets him go, knowing he's going to be back in a few months. It's just a psycho SpongeBob. So that's more, I think, on track of what you guys are talking about than it is Shakespeare. But that's just my opinion.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to show you
He just bypassed me. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, SpongeBob
Acknowledged.
and Twiggy.
Noted.
It's like it doesn't really fit the narrative because like what we're trying to do is understand.
The great entertainer has spoken.
It doesn't really flow with what we were doing, but I understand you're trying to make it low IQ, but we weren't going in the low IQ. We were just trying to say.
I was trying to make it work.
We were going off of tragedies.
And Brandon, I will say one thing.
In depth.
Brandon, I have been contacted by 98% of all of your chat people. I've been contacted personally.
That's
weird. They all wanted me to tell you that playing that one little "You're a Liar" track is fun every half an hour.
Dude, he doesn't like the auditory element.
Hold on. Not like every 3.5 fucking seconds.
But you hated on his singing too.
So it's like Twiggy that doesn't like it. You know what, Twiggy? I got something for you.
Yeah, play it.
Why you always lying?
Hey, they need to come to this.
You're the gatekeeper. You're the gatekeeper, Twiggy.
Bro, he's an accessible leader. He's an accessible tribal leader. He's like very like reachable. Like,
hey, let me tell you that I'm gonna give you Brandon. I'm gonna give you a little bit of raising 4 kids advice, and I'm going to go because you've raised a kid on your own. So I'm not going to question. I'm just going to tell you, I've had 4 times of doing this. Him saying something every like 3 seconds, you stop it to do a 5-second video. So you're playing more than you actually let speak by him. It kind of ruins it a little bit.
Dude, that's the point. That's the point.
It ruins the message that what he's doing is.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
All right, you know what? Obviously, I'm on the high table, and you guys are on the lower table. So
he's catering to the masses. He's built for scale.
In the building, y'all. Twiggy in the freaking building.
Twig's always been good, though.
You do what you want. You do what you want. I follow it either way. It's
he's gonna be here. It's working.
Yeah. So, also, I just wanted to point out one thing, real quick, Twiggy. I find this extremely notice how you have a total of 6 people on a panel right now, and it's just running and functioning so smooth. That's the only thing I just wanted to point out. I'm sorry, but continue.
Yeah, no one's crashing.
Well, no one said I hate you, Jews, or you can say that too. I really wouldn't care. But
no, we don't do that stuff here. That's stupid.
No.
We're not here to fight each other.
Don't get us canceled, okay, Twiggy?
The only person we will go after is Nab, Ski, and DJ. Those are the 3 people we're gonna go after. But other than that, nobody else.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I will leave it at that then. I was just gonna say my son came to me and was like, "Did you see what happened in the Middle East?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I don't watch it." And he goes, "They dropped the what is it? The mother of all bombs." And I'm like, "No, they didn't. That's like once in a lifetime." And I look and it's not, but it was a big bomb. A big bomb got dropped.
A lot of heat over there.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot of shit
But
going on in the world.
anyways,
Come back if you get bored.
besides that depressing factoid, let's go
Right.
ahead and show these numbers here. So
I did that to get
I
gay
just
media going
started.
because
I just started with the state 2 years ago. Okay, so I'm hitting my third year now. But in 2 years, I have an aggressive investment model. Okay, this is how much I got in my investment
Oh
account.
shit! Here we go.
you shouldn't show this, Brandon.
I know. What are you doing right now?
There's nothing but numbers here. It's like
This
DJ
guy.
showing.
He has a plan.
I know that, but
There's nothing else in here but just the number. That's the portfolio right there. It says 9447. Okay, that's I made $2,000 out of that whole situation. So DJ, slow and steady wins the race. Guess who's gonna have $10,000 before you, sir?
I say we start a meme coin for the Amazing Hustler, like a meme coin.
No. We have our own brand over here.
Hold up, Twiggy. You might be onto something. I'm keep cooking, man. Come on,
Dude,
turn the gas on, turn the oven.
It's called the Great Entertainer Coin.
If we do a meme coin, then we pump it up and pump it up and pump it up, and then we all have our pieces of it, and then the minute we put it out there, people buy into it. We throw it. We
know how the model works. It's called
exactly.
You're not even supposed to be saying this right now. So.
Sure, yeah,
we can make at least $1.50
that's how you get
each.
access to my stuff. It's a portfolio. You don't know what I'm using. It doesn't say anything on what I'm using. You have no idea. Good job there, Lucky Duck. You have no idea what I'm
doing. Is there a way that we can get DJ to invest in this? That way we can just rob him of all his money?
It's a specifically reserved for employees of the government.
So what I got going on here, you guys, right? Like while you're figuring out this meme coin, I've already talked about this with B-Bass behind stage, and we will create a very concise, straightforward 3-part Netflix series. I'm currently working on this script.
Shit, bro.
Right?
I'm helping broker that. I think I can help.
TVL, you listen. You can come in here. You can trust me. We're gonna need all hands on deck here.
I'll try to work and get it platformed. You feel me? Like that'd be dope.
I
think Netflix wants content like
music,
this.
brother. We need your music.
Yeah, we can do that.
He does need to invest in a better parking spot.
Hey, you want to get Brandon involved? We can call it the liar coin. He'll get involved in it then.
And you call Brandon a liar, B-Bass?
No. If we make GJ's meme coin the liar coin, then Brandon will have to play the song and he'll be into it.
Play the song. Give us some audio. I want to be on while that's playing.
Why you always lying?
Okay. All right, guys. I'm just have to go back to
Stop
work.
fucking
Go back to work.
All right, it's done.
Have a good one, gentlemen.
See you, man.
All right,
Justice for Palestine.
We have the meme coin. How do we create a meme coin? Now, the biggest question.
Oh shit!
How do we create
the meme coin? Let's go. Let's see this.
Documentary.
Don't you need access to the blockchain?
Oh shit!
At the Amazing Hustler.
Okay, I want everybody when we make
to Netflix.
I'm trying to do terms right now, DTI. Just chill. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see.
We just need somebody to DM Nab so he's the first one to buy in.
So, selling a documentary to Netflix is an incredible goal, but there is one massive industry rule you have to know right out the gate. Netflix does not accept unsolicited pitches from the public.
You have to know somebody.
You cannot email them a script, video file, or idea. They will only look at projects bought to them by licensed agents, entertainment attorneys, or established production companies that already have a footprint there.
That's what we're talking about. You'd be a production company at that point.
Wait.
So
because the subject matter. for
Yeah.
at The Amazing Hustler, which covers compelling raw angles like gig worker app manipulation, overcoming homelessness, or viral YouTube callouts, is highly character driven and modern. Your best path forward is to build a project so sharp that an established production company or sales agent wants to take it to Netflix for you.
Correct. Dude, they have people that meet, like they have people that there's their job just to go around LA and meet with just random people, like
secure
about
the
stuff, because that's how they
exclusive life rights before shooting a single frame. You and at The Amazing Hustler must sign an exclusive life rights and access agreement. Netflix team will eventually scrutinize the chain of title, proof that you own the rights to tell his story. If you did not have written exclusive access to the subject and their personal archives, no distributor will touch it. We have to build a pitch, and we need to shoot for the high-end sizzle reel and target the right production partners.
Dude, should you just do something more general then? Not about him, but about like kind of what like the space is?
TVL. We do it about Dennis, but we change the name to something else.
But you just
that way we don't get in trouble. So we change it instead of Dennis, it's like this imaginative figure like
Fennis.
Denise.
Or Fennis.
No, Denise.
No, Fennis. We're gonna be so obvious it's ridiculous.
So we just change the name and we're good.
Yeah.
And I'll just drive down to Netflix studio out here in New Mexico and I'll just go drop it off at their doorstep.
It's Fennis Phage, right? It's not at The Amazing Hustler, it's Fat The Amazing Hustler. So we're just changing one syllable, make it so obvious. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. And I will personally drive the script down to Netflix for you guys. Right?
We would have to talk to their creative team because they have a project manager and all that.
No, they have like feeler people that are just like, they look like little regular people, and their job is just to go around LA and just go to coffee shops, go to meetings at lunch places, stuff like that, and just hear people's pitches and stuff. And then it's all relationship based. If you like, you could have something really not that great, but be good at relationships and get a meeting like this, and they'll hear you out. It takes 30 minutes. They might find the next Hunger or Squid Games. That guy was turned away by everyone. They feel a lot more stuff. They have more skill, and then they just. I've always thought this, like, but dude, you can't get around that fucking whole issue you read about. That's not gonna work. You got to be more. But if you take away the personal element, then it's not as intriguing, you know? It's crazy.
I mean, I do think TBL is right though. Like if it was like a Netflix series of like the downfall of The Amazing Hustler and it just showed like all these clips of Dennis just being like, I'm going to do this. And then like a breakdown 2 months later, nothing done. Nothing done.
I mean, so what do you guys think about this? Like they've done like a few, like there was one called Bad Influence, right? And then like, so like it had a story about, right? But that's life rights, that's big money. They pay, those people participate, like, you feel me? Like, so yeah, I think like the idea though of the influencer realm is interesting and not represented on like the Netflix.
Ooh,
so
we could call it Bad Influencers.
Hey, Breaking Bad influencers.
Bruh, let's do it.
Dude, maybe honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking about me, I probably go too like deep. So you guys gotta Bvaz has got to put his commercial spin on these, but like I'm thinking like the soft cult element, you know? It's like they also have a lot of cult stuff on there.
The Cult of the Influencers. I got you.
There you go. That was the best title I've ever heard in my entire life for anything. Cult of the Influencer.
Or we could
that was
call
really
it,
good.
we could call it Softies.
Cult of the Influencer is what it's called.
Softies? No, Softies? No.
I like Cult of the Influencer is really good. Okay. So Cult of the
you got
having
like
a title.
DJ holding a cool bottle of Kool-Aid, you know.
Dude, you could get people, bro. If you got a budget, think about it. If you got a budget, you could pay certain people to participate and tell their life themselves. You feel me? Like You feel me? Jumanji would come on, shit.
Oh.
You know,
Here we go.
Ooh, I got
Watch
one.
the
I got
stream
one.
I'm sharing, guys.
Who
Dante.
Watch
drank
the
my
stream.
Kool-Aid? Who drank my Kool-Aid?
Watch the stream I'm sharing. I'm gonna share right here. We're gonna do a new chat.
Damn,
Let's
none of
upload.
mine are sticking, huh?
What?
You're with
I
it.
said
You
none.
keep shooting them though. You're good.
I'm just trying. You know, good
You
title
guys
is
is
all
just
you need.
really good at this. So we're dealing with a great entertainer right here.
All
For
right,
real.
so we're gonna use this here. I'm gonna open that one.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
God, that's a great photo.
Where's the other one?
I'll say this real quick while the filler, like B-Baz's production sensibilities seem to be like really high level, and I'm not really sure why. That's why I'm like tongue-in-cheek great entertainer. I don't really know why he has like that certain knack, but that helps with a Netflix thing because it needs to have that. It needs to have that sheen. It needs to have a sheen, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
under
mean,
emotes.
obviously it's because Vivaz is fucking like a software engineer or no, cybersecurity professional. So he would know something about how to
He
fucking
has a mix of technical but also creative
yeah.
sensibility.
How
Yeah,
about
like
He's
he knows how to put it
underestimated.
together.
He's underestimated for the creative sensibility a little bit because of the cult narrative, and then also like he's kind of like he's like in his package, like he's versatile, like he can do the way he looks means he doesn't really look like he can morph into different forms, kind of, if you see what I mean. Do you guys see what I mean by that or no? No, you
Nah,
don't.
you lost me. Nah, you lost me.
Look at Vivaz right now. He's on a pure green screen. No fucking fray, nothing.
Yeah.
Just clean on the screen. It's pleasing to look at. And then you look
Thank
at him.
you. Thank you.
He's like,
Right, so the bonus
he's
question.
like, go all out. He's like, shave your head. He's like, dude, he shaved his head, whatever, you know, but he's right there. And then he starts singing, he started dancing. He reminds me of like one of those old school, like kind of all around, kind of medieval sort of entertainers. He's not getting enough credit for that. Yeah, he doesn't have a certain look to him that pegs him to one thing. You might not know what I'm saying, but
Right.
that plays into it.
Where?
He can go intellectual. Look how intellectual he looks right now.
All right,
like, bro,
you
we're
guys
in
watching the shared
intellectual.
screen? You watching the shared screen? Please watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. I think you're kissing too much ass there.
No, I'm
CJ.
not, dude.
Thank you.
We have to build up the main stars, bro. That's how you do this industry.
No,
That's how it works.
I think Vivaz is great, but I'm not gonna lick his balls that much.
I didn't, you know.
My prompt is having DJ dressed like the cult leader Jim Jones, then have this person hold a Kool-Aid pitcher and he's pouring that drink in a cup to the person on the right. Have them wear a white robe.
That's kind of racist.
Oh, I can't generate an image. No way.
I think a black robe. I think black robe.
Let's edit that. Let's edit this out. Dress in all white robe.
Why, bro? That's racist. You're gonna get canceled, bro.
He has some conservative leanings to him. Like, let him be. Did you guys see? Hey, bro, question. Here's a podcast topic. Did you guys see that thing where, I don't know, the Chud the Builder, like his friend or something, went and did like a demonstration at the BET Awards, and then he was attacked
in a robe? Let's just put regular robe.
We need to pull that up. That's worth watching.
What happened with that? I mean,
we need to watch it. If you guys will get us in his queue after this, like.
I thought that guy was he was kind of dumb, bro. Chud the Builder, bro. Like, he's just like he seems to be like he's like a fake fucking political type of guy. Oh my god, that's great. That's awesome.
Let's save that.
I think I'm behind.
Oh yeah,
stream.
Bro. Why do they look like the exact age? Like, it looks like they're like old timers in the.
That just looks weird as hell. Hey, pull up.
Doesn't it? Like they're in the nursing home type shit.
Let me know when I can ask him.
Yeah, good. You good?
I was gonna say, try to pull this video up. You could search on Google, I think, like Chud the Builder friend BET Awards. Whatever.
Chud the
Yeah, I'll tell
Builder.
you in a sec. But it's dude that he's like not around, I don't think so. Chud the Builder, friend. Like
He's
yeah,
in
friend, and
jail,
then
bro.
BET Awards.
This past one.
Yeah, just happened.
Like
So
today.
what are we looking for?
I'm trying to pull this better up. Let's see. It's so grainy. Oh, it's just loaded. Okay, so let's go viral moment. Let's go to videos. Let's maybe see, or I guess we're in
Yeah,
videos.
go to
Sorry.
go to
Click.
YouTube.
Yeah,
bro.
go to YouTube. Fuck it. Go to just copy that, and try YouTube. Sorry. He went the cut
Come on,
route.
guys.
He
Come on,
cut that.
guys.
He didn't. He took that right out.
What the
Boom.
fuck is that, bro? Why is that dude wearing
Here
a
we
diaper?
go.
Oh,
Here we go.
that's
Any of them that
DSP.
show.
Oh,
I
this
think-
dude. That's not.
I think
bro. That's not his friend though, bro.
whatever. That's what I heard. But click maybe the second one. I don't know.
That guy's like a real fucking white supremacist. Jake something.
This guy.
Click
he
the
has no
second
shirt
one.
on. I do not want to watch that dude.
Okay, go down. Poetic, go down. Put in there Poetic Flacco at in the search. I think he did the video I watched. It's like Poetic and then FLAKKO. Yeah.
No,
Let's see.
that's no. It's
There he is. Let's watch this
TOKK.
shit. Chud
Oh,
racist right there. Chud,
Well,
no,
what do you
down.
know, Jake?
No. Sorry. It was the first real video.
Oh yeah, this is Jake
Right here.
Lang.
No, down,
Jake
brother.
Lang.
Down. Right there. Yep. This one.
Right there.
What if Chud racist homies
Watch
came
how
to
this
LA
is
with
presented,
all that
too.
plane and got sent to the hospital?
Hey, Poetic Flacco, you got 417,000 subscribers. I'm just doing this for transforming work. I'm not going to take away your stuff.
Wait, are we live? Are we live?
Of course. We've been
Yeah,
live.
maybe
Holy
you
shit.
shouldn't.
I didn't
Maybe
even
you
fucking
shouldn't.
know, bro.
I mean, he shows a video in this himself.
No. Yeah, don't do this. If we're live, yeah, don't. No.
He shows
do
a
this.
video himself, but okay, whatever. Yeah, just go through.
Nah, we'll watch it later.
Okay. Yeah, skim through it a little bit. Get to the part where it's live, right? Yeah. This isn't really the fight, but he goes to the World Cup first, and he's
All
like
sweet now.
doing some
But
crazy
when
shit.
he
It's
got
racist,
to
but-
LA, this brother right here was waiting for him. This brother.
Yo, what happened here? Why aren't you going
Oh,
forward?
Of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future of Canada. The future of Canada.
Whoa.
The great replacement of the Americas.
Wait. This guy's the friend of Chud the Builder?
Keep going. This isn't what I was
White
talking about.
supremacist.
This is stupid. This is bad.
Wait,
If you wanna
why
watch
is he
this, don't.
saying land of the trees? What was
It's
his
so
gripe?
weird. It's really weird. But watch the fight part. Go whatever. I gotta still deep in this
invasion of
stuff.
Canada.
Watch this conversation.
Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you
Wow, that is true though.
think about an Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
Can you imagine what that invasion would be like? Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Are you uncomfortable with the amount of immigration happening in Canada? I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your
So
pain
he's just making
because
the
we've
connection
been literally
trolling.
invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today.
Anyways, go forward, bro. No. We didn't get to see the part though. Go to
Is
the
there more?
go to the yeah. There's a this isn't even like relevant. Go forward
Yeah,
in the
we want
vid.
the raw.
Yeah, so he goes to the BET Awards next, and he posted that he was going to do it, and people were waiting there for
This
him.
one?
Yeah.
Great clown activities, bro. This has to be a code. Because how?
So he's talking right now. Is there
It's okay, and then you can go
any
forward.
more?
It's a different frame. There you go. This frame,
This
I
is the
believe
one?
he is.
So you is
I believe
544 with a booty. You got no
I'm sorry.
business.
No, you good.
Go ahead, forward.
Carrying
Go
a
on.
goddamn thing miles away, man. You ain't even not done with
Gosh.
the security guard, man.
All right, so there's nothing
We're
there.
almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there.
It's taking forever.
Oh, because he doesn't want to play the talking. Okay, I think. No, it already happened. Go back to the previous little bit. It's when the guy comes up
Right
to
here?
him. Maybe a little, because there's a part where he pushes him behind a car. Go.
Right here?
It might be this. Yeah, it must be that. It starts with that away from the camera. Yeah. Let me see this shit.
Before, man.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get him? You gonna get him?
I don't know, OG, baby.
Okay.
Oh.
So then it goes on, but that's the event. I mean, there's more. He keeps at him, but it's violence, you know.
This looks like he's chasing him here.
Yup.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Got him with the elbow.
Jack.
Got him with the elbow.
It's a shame you'll bash anyone with having a traditional 8-hour job. Yep. Only making 15
Anyways.
and 16 an hour. Yep. DTW, pinch yourself, you're alive. Oh my gosh. They were kicking his butt at BET. Yeah, they were, Matt.
It was tough to get to the topic, but we kind of got through. There's no spark to it? Do you guys have any? You see what happened? I mean, the guy show up, he has signs, he got attacked. What do y'all think?
I mean, when it comes to situations like that, you got a guy who wants to spark controversy for clicks. Whatever happens to come your way, you kind of deserve it. Don't mess around with a community of people talking about the stuff that they don't like to hear, and you're white. Just don't be stupid. I mean,
got you.
You're gonna say the stuff that's gonna get your butt kicked because people are still butthurt about this. You know, this whole situation. It's still fresh to them. So
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think if you go and put yourself in that position, you're asking for it, dude.
Yeah, and no security guard's gonna stop a swarm of people. They can only get in the way of probably 2, maybe 3. But if you got a crowd of 10 or more, you're done. You're done.
Do you think he didn't think anything was? Do you think he didn't? He didn't think anything was going to happen to him?
Oh, he was just like what that dude. Who's that guy? Jack? What the frick is his name?
Jack Doherty.
Daughtry. Yeah, Jack Daughtry. Whatever his name is.
Oh, I hate that guy.
So
piece of shit. I fuck with Jack.
Yeah, Jack. The guy completely walks around because he got a security guard like all wide and stuff and purposely bumps people. And they turn around, they're about to deck him, and then this friggin' 300-pound fucking 6'4" dude just stands in the way.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, it's like that type of content, he's a content genius because he's doing something that's a different audience.
It wasn't done.
You know?
It wasn't done. There was one time he didn't have any guards around. He was by himself. He was filling up gas in the car. Someone grabbed their phone, put it up to his face, and was like, "Oh, we're not so tough now without our security guard, are we?" And he just dips out of there real fast. I don't even think he put gas in his car.
So the narrative is he's pussy then.
Yes. People.
I mean, then he's gonna wear that.
Tough.
He's gonna wear that, but he gets money.
Let's take that analogy. Put it onto the internet. There's a lot of people who are tough on the internet. When they're not
he's on the internet,
they ain't tough.
Right. There's a lot of people that are tough on the internet with like even like the whole like no jumper, like they've kind of gone like the tough route. They have a lot of toughness in their group. Their whole thing's based off like kind of a certain type of toughness. But then, you know, I don't know. It's just like there's a cultural element happening, I guess.
All I'm saying is like when it comes to guys like those, Jack and this Chud the Builder and Chud the Builder's friend,
they deserve it.
Jemani's, Those are all people that go out there. If you're gonna put yourself out there and act a fool, don't be surprised when you mess with the wrong one.
Totally.
And
Totally.
then you get your shit handled. And then you know
For
what?
sure.
When you get your stuff completely rocked, don't go playing victim. Don't go crying because you poked the bear.
Yeah.
You put
Totally.
yourself out there to get this kind of energy. Now, if you went out there and was friendly with everybody, there won't be any issues. But he's out there trying to spark controversy. We don't care about freedom of speech. You know, freedom of speech goes only so far. All right? Because you can't control the actions of others and how they're going to react. If they react in a negative way and it breaks the law, well, you know what? That's the consequence that the person who broke the law has to deal with. But it also didn't stop your face getting smashed in for talking stupid. Oh, Burton, nephew went bye-bye. Nephew go bye-bye. Nephew left. Nephew said, enough of this. Nephew was not going to sit there and just take the freaking smoke that he was going to get from us. So
there's a
we
certain
accomplish
culture on the
goals.
internet that's pretty like prevailing, even in music. I mean, you know,
Mhm.
music, hip hop became very calling, like it got very violent, you could say. And
Yep.
like, bro, I mean, it's always been kind of like that, but like, and I'm just saying, like, even the internet culture in a way kind of follows some of that. Even like, he talks about like the culture and the this and the that, and it's just like, I don't know. I see these guys as like kind of coming out with content that it's on a business level, it's smart because there's not enough representation of like your channel kind of does that to some degree, but it would have gone all the way there if you would have been like, yeah, dude, he he shouldn't have got attacked. He, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. It's like a war then, what you said, because like if you go too far to that close, that front line and shit, they gonna get your ass, boy.
Exactly. So
That's a
wouldn't it be
fact.
wise to not ruffle the feathers, right? If
But
you by yourself.
so then my question, why is he doing it? Why is he doing it? That's my question. I was wondering that. Why is he doing
Well,
it?
one, because like you were saying, thinks he can get away with it without any type of like consequence
Repercussions. Yeah.
or any repercussions for that. And two, for clicks. Dude's doing this for clicks because how many people are going to be watching that stream?
So then I want to,
because they're not watching the stream for anything what he's saying. They're watching for the people that are going to kick his butt all up and down.
If there's a streamer,
the street,
if there's a streamer that you watch that's that's kind of like relatable and genuine, but then you end up realizing that they do in kind of a pseudo like subconscious way script in that way, what you're saying, like his actions are based off the clicks. So are all influencers is the whole cult of the influencer based off just clicks? Like, can we say that?
Yeah, like the Kai
I mean, of
Cenats,
course, bro.
the Speeds, the who was it back in the day? Logan Pauls, the Jake Pauls,
Jake Paul.
Yeah, those guys, like all of those people. Yes, 100%. Because how are they going to get noticed unless they go viral? And the way you go viral is you do these kind of outrageous things. Who was this other guy? Rakai? Rakai has done almost the same. He's like a clone of Kai Cenat. Rakai can't read. The kid's going to graduate high school. He can't read.
You guys remember Vine? You guys remember Vine when that guy used to run in stores and fucking
Water Malone
used to smash. No, he used to smash like the stores up, like what I mean. He'd break everything and then run out.
I've never seen those.
I think his name was John Cabani or something like that. He had face tattoos, a black dude, and he used to run in stores and just like break shit and then run out, and that was his whole thing.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. But that's content. That's the appealing thing. And I think
so then where's the line and where's the line where, and I'm not saying the moral line, I'm more saying like where's the line where the audience will tolerate it? You know what I mean? Like that's really the question, because
but that's
outrageous
the thing. Everything's already been done, bro.
Right,
like everything has been done. Like, you know what I mean? Like Walmart, all these places are tired of these influencers. It's all been done. You know what I mean? It's washed up.
Damn. It's washed hoops in this bitch. Did
Watch
you guys ever
hoops.
get the big black guy
Damn.
on?
Nah, man, I've
What's his
been
name?
trying to get him to come up on the
Big
Discord.
BLA. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. That didn't
Yeah,
sound good what I said.
Big Black. That's what his name is.
That's his name. That's his
It's
name.
like an
Yeah.
anagram of it. Yeah.
Type shit. He seemed cool, and like he seemed like, bro, the fuse got shorter because that guy just came up on some like, let me just like take the other side
Oh, it was so
respectfully and
good.
like whatever.
All right. So I don't want to have to cut us short, but look, I've been on
No,
for
you're
3
good, man.
hours and I got to go get something to eat. Thinking pizza, y'all. So I appreciate everyone for coming. All the people that are in this Discord right now. If you want to do your send-offs, you're more than welcome. And then we'll close it up. Thank you again, BVAS right here. And I got my colleagues. I got DTW and I got TVL here. If you want to do your send-offs.
Thanks, bro, for the time. That was a good
You're welcome.
time. We always appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All righty. See y'all later.
Yeah,
See you later, DTW.
Here.
Yeah, everybody
man.
just stay blessed and you know, that's it. Thanks,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
And thank you for all those who are contributing in the chats and everything. Unfortunately, I got to roll. We could do this again another day. Let's look at the comments and troll DJ. All right. Until then, I'll see y'all guys. Love, peace, chicken grease. See you.